Hello, welcome to the BYB podcast. That's for the Backyard Boys, and it's Wednesday. We're all about the hump day over here at BYB. We're humping it up, and we might even be celebrating. Crack them open, folks. Crack open those beers, the champagne. I don't even know what else you could possibly be cracking open right now. Maybe a bong rip for all you potheads. A can of edibles. I have no idea. Whatever you're into, you better be cracking it open and celebrating with us. Because indeed, today is another win for everybody except the toe.
Yes, exactly.
Everybody but the toe. Everybody but the toe and everybody but Chad Zumach. That's a fact, Jack. He can't win anything, folks. He can't get a win. Chad Zumach can't win can't catch a break, man.
Yep,
all his scams and grifts, he just can't win them. If only he would have picked in his own death pool, maybe he would have had a chance. But I digress. Of course. Also, the biggest news that's ever come across our desk. No, not really. But it's pretty big news. Steel Toe indeed had a little bit more than a ticky-tack foul today, didn't he, boys?
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
What did you think about the big news today, Mr. Road?
I'm going to tell you, this was a great day for the Dabbleverse. It's been a slow ride here the last couple weeks. But with Aaron's court date, and the thing that I'm most excited about is the goddamn verbal abuse that Chad took in the chats today on MLC. It was a thing of beauty. He felt so low after that episode. He snapped. He was cringe. It was epic, Chad.
Indeed.
I totally missed it.
Yes, you probably have a job. That's very unfortunate. Maybe you should think about giving it up so you can watch Dabbleverse content 24/7.
Yeah, start feeding me some cash, guys. Hook me up.
Supertip.gg/BYB.
Give them money so I can harass Quad for money.
Harass me, fuckers. That's right. Indeed, fucking 30 shows going on today about all the excitement. Everybody's all wrapped up in it. Even all these shows that used to never cover Steel Toe are very, very into it now all of a sudden. So thank you, Stuttering John, for going away from the Dabbleverse so we could really concentrate on one guy alone. Just one person, Steel Toe. But thank God he's enough of a goober and a fuck up to give us something to watch. What do you guys think Aaron Imholte is doing right now?
Rubbing one out to relieve stress.
To what?
Yeah.
To cut board or something else?
To relieve stress.
I know why. No, I said,
what's
what
the
is he
cock porn?
watching? What do you think he's watching?
100% cock
what?
porn. That's his thing.
Come on, you know who he's watching. You know who he's watching. I'm not saying that fat fucker's name now.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
both
was
of them
wondering
are.
if that's a. I could just picture him sitting there watching NLO and spanking his bag to Nick Rekieta's face, of course, not the other guy's face, not the fat guy's face. Nobody's beating their bag to that shit. Mid Diggity might be onto something there. Yeah, it is very possible he could be whacking his bag to Kiwi Farms subreddit. Indeed. Daytwa, you know what? I mean, this is the huge question. We do know that Steel Toe said that he will not be doing a show tonight. We will go over his twits. No, Daytwa's a twit. We're going to go over Steel Toe's Twitter. But yeah, he did say he will not be doing an evening show because of all the hubbub and excitement. But he will, I would imagine, spend the rest of the evening trying to figure out how he is going to spin this into another win for the toe first thing in the morning on his morning program. Do you guys think he'll do a morning show?
I do. He's going to have to.
Yes.
He's going to have to. He's got to address something.
Sperg?
He's got VIPs to answer to for sure.
Yeah, and he has bills to pay still. So I guess that fact will never change. He still has. Actually, he's got more bills to pay.
I was just gonna say, yeah,
extra bills.
You can super chat him though and ask him how it was to see Nick and Melton in the courtroom with him at the same time. Oh man, almighty!
That's a fact. Daytwa, I'm a twat. Whatever you prefer. I mean. That's got a ring to it. Twit twat. Day twit twat. She's a twit twat all the day long. That's a fact. Jack. Indeed. But yeah, all the hubbub. Of course, Melton going out there to Minnesota to watch Aaron not convene his entire case and instead for it to be postponed all the way to October now. So that they could do the sentencing in October, which gives us wait a minute. It's June. So July, August, September. Oh shit, 3 more months that he's got to go through to make sure he doesn't say Kayla, Nick, or any of this other stuff. So whoopsie daisy there, pal. That first step's a doozy. Who also Aaron reminds me of that guy. That's a fact, Jack. Indeed. Yeah, cheers to everybody that's cracking something open right now that they can drink to celebrate this glorious day. Indeed. Mint diggity. Go catch a big fish and then have Johnny Carson chop it up for yes or something. But before we go any further, welcome to the stage, Faggots here. What say you, Faggots here?
Faggot.
That's all you really need to know about the steel toe drama today, folks. Faggot says it all. Wow, what a mouthful. Not faggots. I don't think he had a mouthful of faggots. Whoa. He got that one out pretty clear this time.
Yeah, it's never good to have a mouthful of faggots. Great point, Quad.
Yes, indeed. And it's difficult. And only a few guys can pull that kind of thing off. So leave it to the professionals, folks. Leave it to the professionals. Indeed. Most of them are over there in Ireland and England, from what I understand, right? The faggots.
That's where they originate, yes.
Yeah, that's where they come from.
The origin story.
People are imploring us to get Crumbum on the show. Actually, folks, calm down. We got Wil Herren coming on the show to slam dunk his balls into Aaron's face, as a matter of fact, and spike the ball in the end zone, as it were, if you will. I'm a big sports guy, and I'm trying to do sports analogies, just like Wil Herren might do, as a matter of fact. Indeed, I know he's getting some food in his belly, and then he'll be here.
I thought he
he
was a
wrote a
fucking
fantastic article.
weatherman.
Weatherman.
No, he's a sportsman. What are you talking about?
I'll be doggone. I didn't know that. I was a weather guy.
No. He may do the weather from time to time because he's outside covering sports. So every once in a while there might be like a thunderstorm or something, and he's like, "Hey, look, there's rain. Game's over. Game's canceled."
Right.
Wouldn't that make him a weatherman for a minute?
Sure
at
would.
least.
Sure would.
He has to at least be
Good
able
point.
to identify rain.
All right, you guys are getting into the specifics already. I see you guys in there. Chris Mack with his 5-mile long paragraph of shit. What do you expect me to fucking read this whole thing? God damn you! I told all of you this would happen. All right. Chris Mack is correct. He did say he thought he was going to get some fucking jail, and I do remember Chris Mack, as a matter of fact, saying like, "This is not a minor deal. These are violations." Like I do remember you saying that in all caps. Violation, victim, all of these keywords. You were saying that, dude. I will have to say he still hasn't really got jail time necessarily, so we're still waiting on the jail time part of it. But he did get booked, and I suppose like I was just asking me and Sperg were talking about that right before we went live. The thought is, so if Aaron did not have money on hand today, does that mean he would have stayed in jail until October when he got sentenced? Like, I do actually think that's how it works. So
Yes.
The next question it begs and needs an answer is, did Aaron show up to court today with a fucking bag full of cash because he knew there was a possibility this might happen? Because he got out awfully fucking quick. You know what I mean?
He walked
He was
right
out.
out. Yeah, I don't. No, he signed a deal with a bail bondsman. There was a guy right there ready to loan him that money if his family didn't have it for him. His mom and his dad aren't well off, but they ain't broke either.
Well, Toe,
Did they got $5,000 laying around? Mm-hmm.
Maybe Toe is a little bit ahead on his evening show goal, so maybe he was ahead far enough to just throw $5,000 at the bell today.
Could be.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
I don't think he paid. I don't think he did the $100K thing. That was an unconditional.
No, you only
release.
I think every jurisdiction in the United States pretty much lets you do the 10% or 5%. It's standard operating procedure, of course, man. For all of you people that have been arrested and let out for very shortly thereafter, because you paid. You pay. Day trois, Chris Max, it's a 10% bond. Yes, correct. Okay. Well, Dejois, are you retarded? Your math's fucked up there, lady. $10,000 of 100,000 is what we think he may have paid. It was either $5,000 or $10,000 was the bail bond,
Right?
The bond. It did appear. I mean, I put that on my fucking God. Do I got to start my Twitter now too? Oh, I don't know if I can do this. This is above my pay grade. Looking up stuff on my own. That's the hardest thing to do is look up your own stuff. Gosh darn it. Look at this guy. I can get it. I got the technology, man. I might be able to do this. What did you say? Am I on Twitter?
I said your own Twitter. You said something about it doesn't matter. It's not worth it now.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I did post stuff on my Twitter, which I guess I can show that real quick. All right. Well, I got all this shit. What am I thinking? I forgot I put it all in my Google Drive too, so we could zoom in on it if it's not very clear and obvious what we're talking about here. But yeah, there you go. The very bottom down there, that's what I was wondering about. Oh yeah. Look, I'm so funny. Congrats on the win, Aaron Imholte. Boom. Ow. Congrats on your big win. But yeah, you can see down there, post cash bail without conditions. See 5,000?
Oh, it's 5,000 with conditions. Yeah,
yes.
That's with conditions. Without conditions, it would have been the percentage of the 100,000.
Exactly. Therefore, I do believe
He
he
went with
paid $5,000 today. That's
Yep.
fact, Jack.
And you just mentioned Quad that he might actually have that money lying around. You're not wrong. I do think he does. He's smart enough to keep that nest egg or cushion or whatever you want to call it. So, that's why he does sweat the gold.
It's called the Cuck Fund, I think. I think that's what he was calling it. Save it for a rainy day. It's raining semen. And speaking of raining semen, welcome to the stage, Wil Herren. What up, buddy?
Did somebody say semen? I'm in.
Yeah, you're close to the ocean, aren't you?
Well, maybe 2.5 hours, 3 hours to get down to the Gulf.
The Gulf.
Yeah. The
Gulf of what? Yeah, base. That's what I wanted to hear right now.
Man, oh boy, what a day.
Yes.
All right. These people, watch out for them. They don't care about anything. They're nihilists. Everyone's such a nihilist, like KB and Rachel TeeHee. All the ladies, all the great ladies of the Dabbleverse have no hearts whatsoever. What I mean by that is they don't put out. They're not putting out. Not cool. Not cool.
They may not have heart, but they got smart.
Right?
Yeah,
They're selective.
Point. Yeah, like what are you supposed to do? Have sex with Mr. Kill? Everything is something. What do you think? You Ashley Cummins or something?
Boom.
Someone has to.
What? You want to get fingered or something? What's going on here?
When you're asleep, awake. Asleep. Awake.
Maybe she was sleepwalking. He followed her. Yeah. Followed her around, lifting up her dress. All right. So you're taking. What do you got? What are you drinking?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
So doctors got me on the whole wine thing. I was my sugar levels were too high, so it was like, if you drink, you have to drink wine. So
the sugars. They said they're gonna have to take my foot because my sugars is getting low.
The diabetes. So yeah.
They get
A little vino.
Yeah. Shut that fucker up. Tell that shit. Yeah, come on. We don't care. We don't care about emergencies. We got our own emergencies. Where are they headed? Were they headed to Aaron's house from your place?
Sounds like it. There was a problem. No, they're leaving. I guess that was an ambulance. Someone maybe effed around and found out, and so they're getting scraped up or something. Who knows? It's not yet. It's wild out here. Do the crazy things.
Yeah.
So wine is how you celebrate. That's what I was trying to get at before.
In Vino's Veritas.
All right. Oh, okay. So this is like Tombstone. You're doing the Wyatt Earp thing. You're doing Latin, and it's not about the revenge. It's not the revenge he's after. It's the reckoning.
I'll be a huckleberry.
Yeah, we're all his Huckleberry today because we're all the haters. I'm a hater. You're a hater. You want to be a hater too? Yeah, baby.
I'm on board with the hate.
The thing with Lance News Network, he had posted something on Twitter talking about how would you feel if this was happening to you, and would you be okay if your mugshot was being posted and stuff like that? And then I responded to him the kind of same way I'm going to say to you, all the terrible things that he did. I felt bad for a second, but then I thought about all the way he made me feel, getting people to message my boss, chat GPT songs with Jim's information in it. The list could go on and on. So truthfully, I don't like that anybody gets arrested and loses their freedom. Like, that sucks. Hands down, straight up. But I didn't feel bad, if that makes me a bad person.
If that makes any sense.
Right? Am I wrong? What do y'all think?
Well, I understand what you're saying. I would feel a little bad for him. But at the same time, I also know he needs to be punished in a severe way in order for it to register in his walnut brain.
Yeah, I remember a 2-hour stream he did about my teeth, making fun of me for ever. And I was like, no, I don't feel bad anymore. And what a crazy turnabout there too. My day was wild. I started this morning. I had to be at UL for a basketball practice at 6:30 a.m. So I was like, oh, good. So I was early morning. And then when I was done, I had to come back at 8 o'clock and interview the coach. So I'd been up all morning. got my story done on the basketball team, turned in by like 11:30, maybe 12. Quick bite, and then I'm waiting because we didn't hear anything from Melton. He went radio silent. I assumed that he was inside the courthouse, which they were. And we just kind of waited and waited and waited. It wasn't on 2:00. Nick had that text, that post. What was it? Another one for the show. So I thought, maybe he did get away with it. Maybe it was just a $50 fine, and that was like a facetious kind of post. But like when Melton posted he was arrested, I was like, okay, maybe not. But the more it went, oh my gosh, what'd y'all think?
He deserved every bit of it.
Yes. We will be watching some of what he had to say this morning before he went to court, which is so beautiful, so sweet that he said all of those things. Right, so cocky, so sure of himself. He had zero. Do you think that there's a possibility in the back of his mind that something could be wrong and go this direction? Or do you think Todd Peterson, do you think Todd Peterson stroked him up enough to make him think that, oh yeah, this is all just like go in there, sign it and leave. Like, oh, this is not a problem.
I think after the third victim statement, I'd have been a little nervous. Call me crazy.
But he knew all that shit existed. Like, how could you be that shocked by it, or that there was evidence of you saying that shit on your show? Like, he tried to pretend that he pretty much that never happened. Like, he was trying to
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, well, you get three victim statements. They're reviewing the situation at hand. Your attorney is having to have official communication with the judge, and you're thinking everything's going to be okay. It's going to be a $50 fine. He had to have known that this was going to happen, and he was playing it off. He can't be that dumb. Or what do you think?
Well, who's dumber, him or his attorney? His goddamn attorney apparently has been telling him the whole time, "Hey, yeah, this is a slam dunk. We got it, no problem. Doesn't be." And I'm going to tell you, any attorney worth their weight in gold ain't never going to tell you you're going to win the case or it's going to come out in your favor. They're going to tell you just the opposite, right?
Yeah, they say shut your mouth.
There you go.
Pretty much.
Don't go on your radio show and talk about your victim. My attorney would start there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but even more recently with the new violations of the terms, he sent the court a fucking letter, and it was pretty much like, oh yeah, fuck the stuff he did was no big deal. Just let it go. Like, go fuck yourself, court.
So you gotta do. Yeah, just turn off your computer.
Yeah.
It doesn't follow you. People don't
what we're doing?
Stuff to your mom. People don't
Isn't that what this?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That happens. You're right.
Isn't that what this court case is about?
No,
just turn off your computer.
I'm fine.
Stupid bitch, turn your computer off. That's right.
That's what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Pretty much. That's wild shit, man. So I don't know if he found like the worst lawyer in his town, but apparently that seems to be the case.
Well,
not a lot of
that's
options.
What I want to know. It's like, yeah, well, that, and what the hell did Aaron say to him? It's how Aaron has to deliver his side of the story to his attorney, and then the attorney sees all the evidence as it goes. So, I'm curious to be like, did Aaron try to soften it up? Because we know he's a known liar. So he probably lied to his attorney and gave him false confidence. Okay, if what you're saying is true, then you should be fine. If what you're saying is not true, you might be in big trouble. I'm all right then. So cool. You know what I mean? Like that.
He got the same evidence though. He saw the same stuff that was out there. Like he had access to the violations. He saw what the reporter for the violations had said and sent to the court. So he knew that those violations were real as fuck, and that person had decided that he had violated his release. Therefore, there should be no way that his attorney was fooled whatsoever. It doesn't make any sense. Like he had the same evidence that the Rekietas had. So like he knew that those were violations. It does not compute whatsoever that he was so cocky. Very weird. Chris back $2. Send Rachel TeeHee, KB, and Daychwa the link, please. Quad. No dumb cunts on the show tonight. We're not doing that. We don't need any. We don't need any femininity. We don't need. We don't need none of your lady fucking pheromones and stuff reeking up the place in here. Disgusting.
What did you think though? The moment, and like this is like a lot of times when I do interviews, I ask people, the moment you found out, the moment you saw, the moment you knew, like he was going to jail, what were you thinking? Like what went through your mind? Like me, I was like, no, no. And so like I was like tracking multiple sources and like calling people that I knew that were down there to be like, did this really happen? Because it wasn't that I didn't believe Melton. It's just I needed a couple more sources. You know what I'm saying? But like, what were you guys thinking when it was going on? Like, we can't put out that weird tweet.
You first, what?
No, you guys go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was surprised he got arrested right after jail, or right after court, rather. Like usually, like in my, well, not that I have tons of experience, but the few times I was in court, I got to walk right out. And then when you get sentenced, that's when you go. That right there, they arrest you and book you right on the spot, and then you go right to where you're going. They take everything off of you, put it in a bag, and you're gonna go sit in county. And if he wouldn't have made bail, that's where he'd be sitting.
That was another cool thing, weird thing I saw. Like the bail, one was 100,000 and the other was 50,000, and all he had to pay was the 5,000, which was the 10% of the 50,000. Why didn't he have to pay the 100,000? Obviously, we're not lawyers, but you know what I mean.
I'm guessing that that was for the original arrest, right?
I don't know. I know there was one for
I believe
non-conditional bail.
Yeah,
no,
it's two separate types of bail.
Yeah, it was
Right.
two separate types he could choose.
But they both
100,000,
say
he
the
had
same
no
thing.
conditions.
They both say the same
50,000
thing.
had conditions.
No,
Okay,
no,
that's
no.
The top one
Or
that says
with
no conditions on top. Yeah, and
No
the bottom
condition
one
bail. 100
with
grand.
conditions on the $5,000 with
Yeah.
conditions. So that means he has to go take piss tests every month or however.
Right.
He's on like a court supervised release for what Rekieta did when he got busted with the coke. Rekieta came up with
He paid full.
the top one. He paid full for an unconditional release, so he can go do whatever he
Right,
wanted.
no conditions. That's right.
So
okay, cool. Thank you for clearing that up.
But if like so, technically, if Toe shows up on a stream drunk between now and his next court hearing,
Gone.
that's a violation because he's not supposed to be drinking, even though he passes a piss test later on.
That might not.
If you want to go,
whatever there's going to be conditions put on him that it might not necessarily be alcohol or drugs. That's not a guarantee that they add the drugs and alcohol stuff into it. So that's hard to say. Obviously, if you have a drug or alcohol case, they definitely do that. Or if anything like that was involved. But yeah, hard to say right now, this exact moment. But yeah, all very interesting. And of course, the booking photo. Fucking hilarious.
That was what I was going to ask you guys. Like, you don't wear a suit to court when you're getting sentenced. Like, you're standing in front of the judge who's about to pass a judgment upon you, and you're like, no, I'm going to wear my old skivio shirt or something like that. What, is that like a soccer shirt? Like, what?
I don't even understand. Like, it's almost as if he changed his clothes because there's no way he didn't go in there in a suit and tie, right?
I heard it was the maroon suit this time.
Wow.
And
yeah.
This is probably a court-provided shirt. Nope, they were going to book him. They put him in a jail cell. They took him out of his... Yeah. They were going to put him in a cell and not in his suit because he can hurt somebody with the tie for sure. They would at least took that off.
Who could he hurt?
He might have had this on under his suit. You know, this might have been underneath his dress shirt, and he took it off, gave it back to mom and dad. Go put my suit away so it don't get wrinkled.
Can you imagine that?
My only suit. I don't want it to get wrinkled.
Two. He has two. That blue one with the yellow. I can't. Oh man, it bothers me so much. You know, because that's who he thinks he is. He's a suit guy. He's gonna put on a suit and walk around and be a big shot. And, okay, dude. Anybody can walk into Men's Warehouse or Diamond Club or whatever the fuck you went to go get your suits. It's not a. That's his who he is as a person is why he's not doing well.
So I asked you guys, like, what you all thought about when he was given the "you're going to be under arrest." What do you think was going through his head when the judge was like, hold on a minute here. What was it? Fuzzy what did Melton say?
Fuzzy Wuzzy
video.
was a bear.
Fuzzy something like fuzzy violation. Fuzzy
Fuzzy
violation.
Zeller, the golfer.
Yeah, Honky's favorite golfer. Yeah, it was a
Fuzzy
violation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that how you're celebrating, Fuzzy Navel? No. So go ahead. Try again.
Yeah, but I can't imagine like what was going through his mind, like, what? And then like knowing we're all gonna see this. We're all gonna look at the bug shot. We're all gonna clown it. It's gonna be AI'd. We're all gonna be talking about it. Like, how many emergency streams popped up as soon as it happened? You know what I mean? Like, man.
WATP covered it this afternoon, and Melton was live earlier this morning, and he was just live now. I don't know if he's still going over it, but he took notes.
Monster.
He took extensive notes. Yeah, so...
Yeah, him and Nick were taking notes and whatever, so they could report. Yes, indeed.
Yay.
I found out late about having to go to this basketball thing early in the morning, so I didn't get to bed till like 11:30, 12 o'clock, but that's when the Melton stream started. So I was like, and I was glued to that, listening to him talking about like St. Cloud and the donuts and all that stuff. I was like, whoa, it was awesome. So like I couldn't sleep. And then finally, maybe I got like an hour or two in, like 3, 4 o'clock. I heard this, and I'm like, what the? So I'm thinking like maybe the cops are outside or something like that. And I look outside, there's no Fuzzy. So I come around the corner, and I'm thinking maybe my neighbors are trash or something going on out there. Nothing. It's coming from my living room. So I'm like, oh my God. So I go in there and I look, it's in my backpack making this wild noise. I had plugged in my laptop and I also connected it to the wall to charge it, but I put it in my backpack as well. So I could just grab it and go with the charge. I guess the heat or something like that inside of it, like, got so hot that it sounded the alarm in the freaking laptop. And I was like, well,
that's weird. That's weird. I've never heard that.
I've never heard of that. I'm glad it did because, like, it was in a backpack and it was up against a wall there in my apartment. So, like, that could have easily cut the whole building on fire and half of Lafayette's going up in smoke and Aaron's in jail. So, it's been a long day, dude.
Speaking of hot, welcome to the stage, Rachel TeeHee.
Hey.
Really?
Who's too dumb to say words, I guess.
Oh, hey, can you hear me?
There she is.
Yeah, we can hear her. Dumb woman. Fucking can't even figure your audio out.
Continue, please,
Typical.
your story. Well.
Oh, I think I got to the end of it. Basically, I almost burned half of a Acadiana down with my ineptitude and ignorance. Did you know a laptop would like start making an alarm sound and it start heating up?
I didn't.
What kind of sound?
No.
Was it like
or like and then went and I was like, what the fuck? Like totally got me out of bed. Like it was in the living room and it pulled me out of sleep.
Oh my God. It kind of sounds like a missile attack, right? Like a nuclear attack.
I was worried about a nuclear attack. I was like, oh no. Damn, I ran.
Rachel, they want to see your face. I don't know why. I can't imagine. It's yeah, I don't know. That's an iffy request there, Sam Bibley, but I get it. I guy dress. I get it.
I'm working.
It's hot out there.
I'm just listening, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while, it's okay to have ladies' faces on the show. I guess that's acceptable. You know,
what are you talking about?
Good to look at besides me. I mean, there's 3 ugly dudes here, but of course, you guys aren't talking about me.
Wait. There's 4 dudes
Very
here,
ugly.
and you called 3 of them ugly. So who's the hottie?
That's your
Myself,
decision.
dumb bitch. Jesus Christ, get with the program. Fucking idiot. Do I gotta explain everything to you? You idiot. Fucking lady brain and shit. Why did I invite you on here again? Oh, that's right, I didn't. Everybody wanted you on here. For fuck what? Why are you here again?
Continue with the show. I'll be quiet.
No, you said you were in the chat chipping away like Chip Chipperson or something. Or something. Fuck yeah. But
Nick Chipperson.
She was like, oh, these guys are idiots. They don't know anything. She gets on here and she's like, Will, do you got a shirt on? Did you know that you're wearing a shirt and you have teeth?
No,
They're bright.
Continue on with the show. I'm sorry.
So a little bit,
Thanks.
like
The
in a
point-
couple weeks, I'm going back to Mako. We're gonna get the Ferrari put in. I can't wait. I
Are
might
you
get
gonna
a
hang out
gold
with
one for
Ethan?
Honky. With who?
Yeah, who exactly?
Maybe.
Actually, I mean, do you get your teeth done in the like same area vicinity as Ethan Ruff?
No, like I'm by Yuma. I think he's more by the coast, if I understand correctly.
What do you mean get your teeth done? Are you saying he got veneers?
Like kind of. They're like the next step. It's they're like zirconium. But these right now,
Temporary.
they're temporary. The ones that are coming in will be like a little smaller. They're not going to be as bright.
Can you close in on the camera? Can we see your piano keys?
You may. It's warm out here.
They actually look pretty good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, they
Tell
don't
everybody
look bad
that.
at all.
Oh, wow. Tell Steel that he did like a 2-hour stream on my teeth. You're so dumb. Like,
Did they
hold
on. Did the dentist bring you a color, like a paint guide? Like what colored teeth do you want?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
And they're like, this shade is good. I'm like, let's go one more brighter. This is my fault, not theirs. It's my incompetence. I was like, I'll go a little brighter.
They picked out a set of yellow ones for you, and you're like, no, one step up.
No, I think the
Holy
problem is people go too white.
No, she's right.
And
you're right.
Yeah, and the dentist try to tell you like, don't go too white. You're gonna look like a fucking clown. And people are like,
100%.
no, I want this white.
Did you just call Wil Herren a clown? You fucking
been
bitch.
called-
Jesus
No,
Christ.
he does.
It's okay.
Snuck
They're
it right
not
in there.
too white. They're not too white.
Well,
Yeah, there's no such thing as too white, right, Will?
Yes, there is.
So I was worried about the camera lighting there in the
I'm gonna get
studio.
him fired tonight.
And I didn't. No, we're not gonna do that. So like,
just-
yeah. I know.
I'm
Yeah,
doing that already.
I was worried about the lighting, but so I knew when the permanents came in, I could go back down a shade. You know what I mean? So this was like a test run, basically.
Not a bad deal.
Good story, Will.
No, fucking Rachel's obsessed with your teeth. We're supposed to be on here talking about steel toe, but we're talking about your teeth. Why not talk about his hairline again,
Yeah,
Rachel?
talk about steel toe.
Hey, look
Go
at
ahead.
how do you
ahead,
get your
Claude. Get to your
hairline
point.
horizontal like that? How do you
Get
do
to
the
your point.
horizontal?
Get to your point.
Genetics.
And none of y'all know. You're like, I don't know. Was it $50,000? Now we had to pay $5,000. No, it was a $5,000 bond. He had to pay $500.
Yeah,
No,
we know.
you're
Thanks,
absolutely
thanks for
no.
watching Nobody Likes Onions
Wait.
for us while
No,
we're doing
no,
the
yeah,
show.
I
dude.
did.
Oh, is that what was?
No,
Is
I
it,
looked
That's
at
okay.
it.
Please explain it because I was confused. You're right, girl. That's okay. I originally saw 100,000, and then I saw 50,000, and
You
then I
did.
thought he paid. Yeah.
You did
Okay.
see 100 and the 500 or 50,000.
was that not right?
You're talking
No,
about what you thought it was.
we're past that. He
I
paid
thought
$5,000. He's out. We're past
No,
this. He paid $5,000.
Okay.
He's out. It's
Yeah.
over.
No, he paid 500, dummy.
No, he paid 5,000.
No, he
I'm
didn't.
confused.
No, he didn't.
You're confused
I kinda
because
trust
you're a
Honky on this
lady.
one.
You got a lady brain. It's not your fault. Even you were just born that
No,
way.
you're
Female and all.
dumb.
You're
I'm not trying to be mean.
you're
Claude, but-
broad.
Okay, so he paid $5,000 on a $50,000 bond.
But that would be 10%, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was under.
Women don't understand math.
His
Just
bond
ask
was
H-Law
not
earlier.
50,000. His bond would never be 50,000 in any universe.
Nick told me that they raised the bond higher just to penalize him, that they specifically did it on purpose to affect him that way. That's why.
Higher to what?
Well, higher than what it would normally be. I don't know
It was
standard.
5,000. He had to pay 500 to get out.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, Honky, am I crazy? Like, did I read it wrong? I'm listening to you. Like, I
No,
don't
I
think I'm smart.
I saw what you saw. I saw
Yeah.
what you saw.
I think he paid 5,000. If you can prove me wrong, I'll listen to you, bro. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're dumb. But prove me wrong, please.
I think you're dumb,
Yeah,
but
that's-
that's me.
That's fair.
No, we don't. I don't want to look at the paperwork. Chris Mack's is getting all fucking psycho too. He's like, God
Is
damn
Chris
it.
right? Is Chris wrong?
Well, yeah. I mean, it says it right there on the bottom, but it says two different things. It says post cash bail with conditions, $5,000. or
said it was
post
50,000.
bail or bond, 50,000.
Right.
Which
And
would
all
be
that means
10% of 50 is 5. So straight up cash bail, $5,000. Done. End of
Right.
argument. We're done. We're past
Thank
this.
you.
Okay. Thank you guys. She was making me like doubt myself. It's my fault.
You know,
No,
I'm
that's
actually
Rachel.
shocked,
That's
and I'm
Rachel.
sorry. I was wrong. I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Yeah, we're all sad about it too. Go ahead.
Chris,
Oh, you're okay, girl. You're okay.
Chris, you just have paragraphs of it. Like you're not showing like proof of anything.
I'm not arguing with people in chats, lady. You can go back to Spergtopia and argue with all those
Don't
fuckers
tell
in
me where to
Discord.
go, bitch. Don't tell me where to go.
You go to Discord and argue with these fuckers
Fuck
in
you, ho.
sentences, in paragraphs, in fucking book form. I don't care. You guys work it out to yourselves. Off my show, fucker.
One thing Aaron was talking about though that's kind of wild, and he was right, and it really surprised me, was he was talking about how there is on-air talent that has had issue with sobriety, have had problems in the courts, and a lot of times the market will embrace the talent and be okay with it. Like Jim was telling me a story about a major anchor, this dude who's been there for like 20 years at a station. He's an alcoholic. And like every 10 years, he has to go into rehab or something like that. And anytime he comes back out, they absolutely love him. They welcome him back. They take him back in. So when he was talking about like there are a lot of people with all kinds of records and stuff like that that are on air, real air, he was correct. And it does happen. But the way what he's done, his track record, it's almost too much. You know what I'm saying? With the things that he's done compared to being like an alcoholic, which isn't good or okay. So you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
intimidating people that you've violated their whatever. He did a crime towards a lady, and then he keeps violating her rights. So yeah, that's a lot bigger deal than you just going out and fucking up your own life on your own time. Yeah, absolutely, that's what it comes down to. And yes, we're losing people left and right to drugs and alcohol, let alone fucking their lives up on air. That's a fact.
Whatever.
Never
let him go. Let him go.
Rachel's probably drunk. She's probably drank a box of wine already today. Fuck.
Anzia.
Y'all are trying to act like you're Captain Save-A-Ho. It's so annoying.
We're not saving you. We're not saving you. We're saving Kayla. We don't care about you. We love Kayla Rekieta, and we're here to save her and only her. So Rachel, you're fucked. Today ain't your day.
He's not going to fuck any of you, so have fun.
Yeah, well, we don't want that. He's freakazoid.
What?
Okay, so next one up. This was what's your thoughts on this, Mr. Wil Herren?
Oh
this
man, I want to
gonna...
go in another direction. Don't get mad at me. Don't hate me. I want to hear about like Melton and Cheeto. I heard they got in a fight or something like that. He got kicked out. I'm sorry if I'm screwing up your.
Oh, I had no idea. I had not heard.
Oh,
you
really?
hear about this? Yeah.
Okay.
So apparently, you want me to get on the Twitter. So like Melton apparently went with Nick to Cheetos, and they were actually there for a little bit, having a good time. I guess Cheeto found out that it was Melton, and they bounced him out. They got kicked out. Apparently, and this is just from the tweet, Melton said that Cheeto tried to fight him in the beginning, but then they just kicked him out. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm like. Freaking Melton, man. He's got the juice, baby. He's got it, man.
Dude, I'd fight.
Yeah,
he
saw. Good.
I'm sorry. Melton's kind of a big boy, and he's not good at speed. Just run up on him and punch him real quick. Back off.
Well, I don't know about that, but he did. He is getting on the ground with his boots, man. Like that is awesome. And going into the boxing gym, that took huevos rancheros. Like holy shit. With Nick, I mean, Nick's like 6'4", so Nick's big too. But like going into the boxing gym, man.
String bean.
He's a string bean. You're right. He's light, but.
And of course, he's the one that broke all the news. But yeah, for sure, last night with the entire this whole situation was fucking amazing.
Did Melton call security like, "Hey, he's attacking me! Help!"
No,
help.
they just left. That's what we do. We just run. That's a good thing. Get out of there.
That's the picture right there.
That's Cheeto right there.
Cheeto in the back there with the white hair and the beard.
Is that really?
Yeah, they
Yes.
were goofing around. And then somebody in the bar was like, "You know who that is over there?" And then it was, "Get this guy the fuck out of here."
You
And
got
so
the
I
story,
guess those
Sperg.
two. Well, because the same, just like you, I was watching the Twitters and heard some stuff through the onions and other Discord stuff.
What'd you hear? And why is Melton in a hot hoodie? What a fat fuck.
Yeah,
Dude,
you said
it's
fat. You said it.
It's
hot
80
here.
degrees here now. Yeah, like it's warm in the Midwest. I wouldn't have worn a long sleeve shirt at all or a suit. Well, I mean, those guys are probably sweating their ass off.
So bad. And he's wearing a hoodie? Oh my god. I bet his kids were
in that picture. He was wearing a hoodie in the apartment. Or wherever hotel he was staying in. It's fucking hot, man. I would take my shirt off, but I'm not gonna hurt anybody's retinas that way.
Yeah, save some of the chicks for us.
You don't get no chicks, Will. Shut up.
You never know.
And of course, Melton being there, he is the one that reported all this shit. But yeah, if you guys want to go check this out, this piece of paper, I do believe is on.
Whatever.
This is on Muttering John's Twitter as well.
What'd the little bitch say? What'd the little bitch say?
Call a little bitch.
Yeah, so here's the sign promise to appear. And there's
Quad,
the.
can you point out the important parts of this, or are you just gonna fucking roll down the hill?
Well, here's the thing: the third line down,
a bond in the amount of $5,000. Retard bitch, you happy?
Which means it's gonna be $500.
No, it says it right there. Posting a bond in the amount of $50,000 equals a cash bail of $5,000.
Right.
I digress.
Shame on you.
Yeah, you do.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong way more than I wanted.
Yeah, we knew that. We already knew that. Thanks for letting us know. We appreciate it a lot.
I hate that I know it because I know it from experience. Like, this is not my first rodeo with like a court system, and they're all pretty much the same except like that kind of thing. There's a little detail here and there, dollar amount.
Really, Daddy?
Blah, 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 blah.
What are you going to court for?
Oh, I was cultivating marijuana. And they tried to give me. Well, I got a felony 3 for it.
One plant.
One plant, my ass. Fuck you. What are you talking about? They would have ripped it out of the ground and laughed at me.
2 or 3.
There was a lot going. Right. No, I've had that happen before too. There was one in my driveway, and a cop just stopped his car and walked up my driveway and yanked it out of the driveway.
Had it happen? Come on, stop with the accent.
What accent? What are you talking about? I'm from Ohio. If there's an Ohio accent,
she's an angry drunk.
I was like, is she drunk?
Yeah, always. That is pretty much. That's her personality too, coming through. There you go.
Oh, that's cool. As long as you know.
I know. Yeah, everybody knows. All right, let's check this out. Of course, this is what we need to get into now. I'm going to skip a show tonight. Time to rest, recalibrate, and let all bad things die. The shows of the last weeks have been fire, so let's stick to that theme. Good night, guys and gals. Can I finish the goddamn sentence before you start yapping?
Where's the after party? Because you suck. So where's the actual party?
What does that mean to like let it all die? Like what die? Like Nick? Like Kayla?
No, the excitement of the feeding frenzy of everybody all excited and having a great time watching this dude's life fall apart. Again, as they say.
Quad, are you filling up your colostomy bag too fast?
Maybe. It happens time to time. And then we got this picture. Does the dog look disappointed? Because he's looking at Aaron.
Oh, Gordo.
Yeah, he is disappointed. He's like, oh, this guy again.
He's like, oh, I can't believe this guy's my owner. Shame. Shame.
Is he in jail
no,
again?
And this
those
is
look
another
like
half-hearted
some
attempt.
judgmental eyes. Those look pretty judgmental, man.
He looks like such a behaved.
Go ahead, try again.
Ahoy, a buoy.
Yeah, he looks like such a good boy.
Like a doggo.
You look
That's
Honk, when you say words, you gotta fit. Oh, did he disappear? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I think he just disappeared.
Something happened. All right, I wasn't looking, so I didn't see that. Okay, so whatever. This is his only friend in the world, obviously. So Slam Piece must not be there to console him. So his only friend in the entire house right now to console him and make him feel better is the dog.
Then he
And
boy,
oh boy, he's clinging to that little puppy like it's the only thing he's got, because it is.
He locked him in the bathroom to shit all over the fucking bathroom.
That was a while back. I think he said that him and Scientists may still be together. They were gonna go out to eat after he paid his $50.
Pasta buckets,
I guess.
Yeah.
But they had to go to the canteen, I guess, because he was in jail.
Yeah, he probably had to go sort some stuff out with Stony Cheeto.
Claude, he only spent $500 for his bail, so he had plenty of money afterwards.
Yeah, well, according to Rachel, but we know it was $5,000. All right, so here's the other big deal that came out was Melton, of course. He reported that Herren is in jail. This is at whatever. We'll say 2:30. Whatever. What is this? 3:30. That would be 3:30 Eastern. Herren is in jail. He will likely be spending the night. His sentencing hearing has been delayed until October 2nd. The judge is not happy about this fuzzy violation. Ticky-tack foul. The plea deal is fucked, and this will all be renegotiated. This is not, in fact, over today. But so just his pronouncement that Herren is in jail, which I guess getting booked and released and paying your money is, I guess that's jail. We were bummed out he didn't get a hangout for the night.
Well, didn't they get his mom's letter?
Oh yeah, if only they would have got his mom's letter. And shit, he had that entire he had a speech for the court. He was so ready for that. He was pumped, man.
I guarantee you they didn't even give a chance.
Of course,
give a chance to read no speech.
Not the way things worked out. They didn't.
Oh, that's one thing too. Like, what was up with the speech? I would have loved to hear his speech. Oh, maybe we'll get it.
I would love to get my hands on that.
You can read it to us.
Yes, indeed. I'm trying to find. Did I just fuck up where I was looking? Okay. I know where we're at. Yeah, and there you go. Cheetos tried to fight me for a second and kicked for a second, just for a second, and then kicked us out. Legendary. The entire trip is legendary. So kudos to fucking Melton for doing this whole thing, man. It could not have worked out better as well because of how it fell apart for Herren. And Melton and Nick sitting there to lap it up, much like Herren used to lap things up.
No, I know that image burns him up too. Seeing those two stand in Stonies with that picture, that just makes him upset. And real quick about this Gordy picture, that's his half-hearted attempt of trying to humanize himself to his Twitter following.
Yeah,
hey, look, I got a dog. Isn't it cute?
Personification, I think they call it even. All right. So after we found out that according to
I almost thought it was a work, because some people are like, really? And
yeah, because he said I'm driving.
Yeah, well, like I almost thought what Melton said was a work, that he hadn't got arrested. There was a minute there I was like, maybe Nick's gonna get down the two. They're hanging out together. Did you guys ever think that, or did you all immediately think, oh yeah, he's definitely got arrested?
I was confused.
It was hard to tell. We had to wait and see because it was because you had Steel Toe saying I'm driving. You had Gino and Keanu saying like, no, that ain't true. I got a text from him, and whatever they were saying. And then Melton was like, no, he just went to jail. So I didn't know what to think. I was like, fuck it. Wait 1 hour and we'll know. So I just quit paying attention for a minute there. But I did notice that the one reply that he did was he reposted this guy's Patrick Melton lied ? Going back to this.
That one.
Herren is in jail. So and this is at 3:30, right? He reposted that at fucking 4 hours ago, which was 2:00. So he's pretty much trying to say that he lied, like right after Patrick said that he was going to jail. But he did go to jail. So
he was in jail. He got booked. He got bailed out. The fact that he made it back home, and that's what Patrick said. He may be spending the night in jail. He didn't say or most likely spending the night, and he would have had Aaron not got $5,000 out of somewhere. And
Aaron is in jail. He will likely spend the night.
He was in jail though. He got booked and had to sit in a cell for a little bit until the bail money came in. He would have sat the night until the next day, but the bail bondsman probably bailed him out hours later. Or an hour later. No,
but here's Toe lying again. Here's Toe lying again. I'm driving, and then the only thing he reposted is Patrick Melton lied, ? And he reposted it like, yeah, of course Patrick Melton lied. I'm not in jail. What a fucking liar. It's like, what? No, you were booked and released. You did go to jail, though, technically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what an idiot.
Asshole.
Can you imagine?
You're not an idiot. I'm talking about Steel Toe being a lying idiot. That's my point.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's a fucking retard, dude. He's not.
Can you imagine?
He's not going to snow people.
The guy that put you in court, the family that put you in court, is standing behind you, and standing next to him is Patrick Melton, who is like
with
your
a monster smile.
Nemesis. Can
you imagine? Rival. Can you imagine the smile?
And you're right next to each other like this, like oh god. Can you imagine
Today was Steel Toe's worst day ever, maybe.
His worst day. Wow.
He was bragging so much. We'll watch that video here in a minute. It's too fucking good.
It down too. Like, what do you tell your kids? Like, they got to know. I mean, just wow.
If they don't know, they will know. All you have to do is Google anything this fucking idiot did. It's there. Mark Abatista, member for 3 months. Thank you for being a member for 3 months, sir. Just like his boxing, Ron's court record is 2. He's been to court twice, and no win, no loss, just 2. 2 courts. I did 2 courts. I did 2 courts so far. Does anybody really win in court, though, besides the toe? Nobody ever wins in court but me, really, when you think about it. All right, so there's the next question. Like, how are we going to spin this in the morning? Will, do you have any ideas how he could possibly be spinning this shit in the morning?
It's not that big of a deal. Everybody gets arrested at least one time, maybe twice in a year, or within a year's time. It's not that big of a deal. It's like legal fare, it just happens. So I think it's not that big of a deal because, he'll probably be in jail again next year or maybe even again this year. So why not go to jail now and knock it out so when you go back the second time, you're used to it?
So instead of doing like a Steel Toe anniversary show, we'll just do a Steel Toe prison show like once a year. Just keep going back to jail, get arrested.
It's workout camp.
Live from cell block 6.
Ooh, those are dangerous. Yeah, I bet you can't do 100 push-ups. That's right. Bet you can't do no 100 push-ups. Oh. And of course he would try, right? Oh, well, I can do 100 push-ups. They wait till he's wore out and start beating his ass. That's the best move of all time.
I wonder what that guy that works in like the radio stations, what he thinks. Who Aaron was like, oh, he's going to give me a job, and didn't give him the job, and everybody like watches him fail and laughs at him. The guy that came on, that went to Hackmania, who works up. You know what I'm talking about? Scott or something like that, or you know what I mean?
Paul Shea.
Yeah. What do you think Paul is thinking watching this? Because he watches. They're like, man.
Oh, he's in heaven. He's having a great time.
He's active on the subreddit too. He is constantly posting on Steel Toe Boring Show. So if you want to catch a Shay comment, he's into it. Real quick, we were talking about
Granny says Honk is old and retarded. G Rob says Honk is old and wise. So there you go. Either way, he's old, right? Either way.
Yeah, I was gonna say my ass is old. Don't matter.
Yeah. What was that, Sperg? Sorry.
No, it's cool. I don't think he's going to spin it. I think he's going to try to ignore it tomorrow morning. I think he's going to do his best behavior day one.
Can you imagine what his new and improved show, lack of talking about anything personal, is it possible?
Oh, we'll be back
Is
to
it even
libs and pit
possible?
bulls and blacks. Oh my!
Yeah, but who cares? Like after that, like he'll go back to
Oh,
72.
like his girlfriend? So yeah, so all he can talk about is his girlfriend that has a pit bull and a kid. Perfect, great. This is going to be a great show. Look at these land
No, how
sharks
he
and
hates
these
them.
loser
Yeah.
parents that have pit bulls. Oh, that's right. Slam Piece has a pit bull and a kid. God damn it, fooled
really?
again. Another
I did
win
not
for
know
the
that.
toe.
I'm glad.
That's
Thanks
a
for telling me
fact.
that, Quad. I did not know.
That's
'Cause,
a fact. He won't
I'm
allow.
pro dog.
You're not allowed to say that in his chat, though. By God, we won't say her name. We're not doing that here, but we'll say Slam Piece. That's fine.
Slam piece, slam pig, slam bag.
SP.
SP. All right. I got some famous guys. Twitter. We should take a peek at here. Some
Oh,
famous dude.
NASCAR.
Some famous feller.
Do you see that picture at the top? The guy going like this? That dude out there. So, you know, down the football field when they got the balloon that's kind of bouncing, the kids come running out of the balloon, the athletes. So
Yeah.
I like that shot. So I'll run out with them as they go. And so like
Did you
feel
kill
like
a kid?
almost. So like you're inside there and like you feel like you're with them, you run out with them. The kid like looks at me, turns around, goes like this, and then bolts the other direction. And I was like, that was a really cool shot. So like that's what that is. That's what that's about. I love that shot forever.
That's your Raging Cajuns, is it?
No, well that's a high school team in El Paso. I think it's like God damn it. I forgot the name of it. But
You're a Texan guy back in the day, huh?
yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Oh,
I
real quick.
see you fucking around here today, doing some stuff.
Yeah, did you see the comment I got from Nick?
Yeah, so that is what I wanted to ask you about. I spoke with Rekieta Law, who just confirmed Aaron was arrested and is being held on increased bail requirements. So what can you tell us about didn't he pay $5,000 before to bail out? Like it's increased, but I thought it's the same.
That's when all that kind of came out. And Nikki put out that cryptic tweet saying that another one for the toe. And so I waited like 30, 40 minutes. I was like, all right, dude, I need to know officially so I can confirm has been arrested. And I couldn't find the Stearns lookup where I could actually see him in there. So he wrote back to me that he was arrested, but the judge had raised the bond or the amount of the bail. And what he wrote is what I wrote back. I wrote into the tweet. So it's basically verbatim what he said. Because I wasn't 100% sure what it meant. So that's why I put it in his words, because he's the one who said it.
Why are you getting gay fucking vibrator commercials in your feed?
I don't know.
That's what personal ads, Quad.
It's a dude.
Those are personal for you, buddy.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is your account.
Not.
Right?
It's not. It's in his thing.
You're logged in your account, right?
You're on your account. Those are targeted ads, boy. You ordered something somewhere down the line, and we know about it now.
Busted. Yeah. Son of a bitch. All right. Just like Aaron Imholte, I'm busted
I
now.
stepped on a rake. Talk about that dildo you bought yesterday.
I spoke with Rekieta Law, who just confirmed Aaron was arrested and on increased. So you did have that. The other thing, per Gino, he's released and texting from his car. We did see that.
Yeah.
Who's your representative for the victim told me that they were thankful to the Stearns County is taking the criminal actions of Aaron Imholte seriously. Is that Kayla or Nick?
Yeah, I can say Nick.
Okay,
Obviously.
I figured.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I assumed it was, but
like in a setting like that, I just use you as a representative because you don't want to like bring up the victim's name and things like that. But in this setting, then that's fine.
Oh,
duh, obviously.
I see. Actually, down here, you did bring that up. All good.
Yeah, that's okay. It's like some people don't understand and like they think that like I'm hiding it and stuff. And it is kind of it does make sense if you don't know what's going on, and it's good to ask. Nothing wrong with that at all. And like when someone was asking me, how did I know that he had been arrested? That's when I went back and I said, well, I knew a couple people that were there in the courtroom, not just Melton, and some other people. So I bounced it off all three of them, and then I saw the Stearns County website, and confirmed it that way. So I went through 4 separate people to make sure they were 100%. You at least have to do 3. So I want to be right on this one. You know what I mean?
On this one, but none of the other stories you've done, just this one.
No. Yeah, I just kind of wing it on the other ones.
Nice. I like it.
Pray and pray.
As you can see, the reporter there, Wil Herren, June 25th today. Disgraced morning DJ. Why do you call him a DJ? I love it.
Because I wanted people to remember that he was a radio host, that he actually was on terrestrial radio and not just a podcaster for the last 8 years. I wanted people to know that he actually was on air and was one of us. For like
one of us. When
you broadcast yourself, when you go live on like real radio and real air, you kind of are like a little bit of a brotherhood, because it's hard, like going live is, I told you before, I think it's like jumping off the building. Once you go live, you can't go back up. You got to make that thing land or you're going to splat. So
is this are you mocking my handicap here right now? What the fuck?
That's
you can't unjump off the tree, off the building, whatever. Jerk.
That is in your head.
Wow, low. That's low, Will, coming from
I gotta
you,
take him
man.
where I can get him, man.
That's
low-hanging fruit, sweetest.
All right, is there anything new in this one we should talk about, or that's pretty much it? You're just excited because you get another chance to beat up on Aaron. Let's be honest here.
After getting kicked around the way I was, it didn't hurt to do this story again. What I did like about it is, if you look, I used Joe Burrow's clip. If you go like towards the bottom, he didn't realize it, but I put a link to his reading of Aaron, like his like he was gonna be okay or something like that. No, his mother's letter. Joe Burrow had like some lady read his mother's letter and showed Gino receiving the text that showed the picture. So yeah, I gave Burrow a cred in the story. Yeah, if you look at it, it shows that. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Helping the homies. Wop.
Yesterday, we're all set to go. Everything's good. Todd's words. He said everything's in place. He goes, if there was anything to worry about, I would let you know.
Ruh-roh, George. Ruh-roh. No, I did have another clip to play from yesterday too, but and then this morning, man, it's so rich. It's too rich. I can't eat it. It's so good. I wanna slow. Like when you get a really good meal that's very rich and you just want to eat every bite really slowly and enjoy it. That's where we're at today, folks. This shit is so good. I just want to slowly go through it and enjoy it. Indeed.
So we're all ready to go for Wednesday. So
is this
I'm excited about that. I know there's a lot of people who have their theories and I don't really address their theories because I like to let them have them and just build them as big as they can. Because
then what?
If I go at them, they get angry, and then they get all worked up and blah blah, and it doesn't really do anything for me. But if I just stay quiet and I let them continue, just blah blah.
Yeah, because that's Aaron's specialty: staying quiet and letting us all go. Yeah, that's his specialty, right? Being quiet.
Yeah, he don't do that.
It's worked for him so well up to this point. He should just continue this being quiet stuff that's working. Love it. Tell that bike to shut the fuck up. That sounded like a horrible rule.
See this? Don't worry, there'll have plenty of time to get mad tomorrow.
Huh?
I was just pretending like the motorcycle was a fart noise, and I farted. Pardon me. That's all I was saying.
When everything they've created in their head doesn't happen
in their head.
I'm not gonna fight with individual people who watch this all for just something to do. God bless you. And this is a character judgment, and I'm sorry for doing a character judgment on you.
State lawmakers will soon consider a new bill that would crack down on aggressive panhandling.
Because again, it doesn't. I'm doing very well.
Johnny there,
I'm so
real
happy.
quick,
I have so many great.
So like after we found out Aaron had been arrested, it was confirmed. I'd got the 4 different sources, 100%. Johnny was live. So I was like, oh no, I want to see what Johnny thought about it. So I put on Johnny, and like he didn't know. And so people were like,
Did
Johnny,
he say anything?
Dude, like I clipped it, but I didn't upload it yet. Like they're like, dude, he got arrested. And Johnny's like, no, he didn't. That's not true. I'm like, no, dude, really, he got arrested. Whatever, you just trying to start shit. And even Mint Jada's like, Johnny, I do think that he did get arrested, but like she's trying to be like a super sweetheart and like try to. He's like, nope, I do not believe it. I do not. And I was like, I even wrote in like, buddy, 100%. I got all these sources. Here is like a link to where you can see he's in jail, But like he did eventually like fine, but he didn't want to talk about it. But and like I hate to say this, but he had like 100 people in his chat. It's like 100 people on his stream at that time. So it's bumping. It's like you're trying to shine, and he totally just and maybe he's a good friend, and I respect that. But you got that going on. You don't get that many people. You got 100 people. No, you gotta at least react to it happening. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just say
if you're smart. No, he that's why whatever. Say what you want about Johnny. He's not good at getting the excitement going. He likes to cover his stories and not talk about anything personal, etc. It's working well for him. Let him keep it. Yeah,
it was wild.
He should lean into
it. He didn't want to realize it. He didn't want to admit it. I'm like, no, really, dude, really. And for like five, almost 10 minutes, he was like, didn't happen. So you're like,
What? I was gonna say somebody should do a welfare check to old Aaron Imholte. Maybe that's what we should be getting Johnny to do. Stumble up his stairs over there so he can check on him, make sure he hasn't blown his brains out. Because I have a feeling that that's probably coming eventually.
No sharp objects.
No, yeah, for sure, man. You got to be careful with this guy because he's a loose cannon at this point. He has less and less to lose all the time. Or maybe I'm exaggerating. I don't know. I don't know what his mental. He's got the dog. The dog might be able to make him feel good, right?
Yeah, Gordo. He unlocks in the bathroom.
The dog. It's an emotional support animal at this point.
Yeah,
things in my life.
He could probably get a license.
Following me and getting angry at me and watching things you want to happen not happen. It doesn't seem to be making you happy.
No, it's making us fairly happy, to be honest, especially today, buddy. Very good point, though. So, which one were you saying? I know I watched it with the mom.
It's right there, the top left.
It's that first one with the.
It's danger when he's bringing out the lightsaber.
That said Miss Gold, didn't it? God damn, I got the wrong one again. Hold on.
Yeah, you missed. It's the very that
bringing out the lightsaber.
To the court. I am writing this letter on behalf of my son, Aaron Imholte, who is currently before the court.
How nice was Kayla's rack? She was beautiful. I'll say that. She was.
So this was my linked story.
The right tit.
So that people could go back and see what I was talking about. So when I said, what is that? Aaron's mother wrote a letter to a 38-year-old for his 38-year-old son. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure that this kind of emphasized that point, and Burrow like nailed it with that. And then the extra stuff where he shows exactly when he sent it to Gino, just nailed it. You know. Good on
Your
Burrow.
boy didn't do too bad, did he?
Gaspardian.
Oh, the
that's a great
Rosebud or whatever that was.
I just saw part of it in the mugshot. What? Come on, not say, please. And I can say this because I'm a supermodel. You know, I can judge other people. I'm just saying, not a fan of the tattoo on the tip. That's all.
I mean, that's that I understand, Gino, and that's.
I'm not saying like if a hot chick like her had a tattoo on her tip, I'm like, no, yeah. Just saying, what are your thoughts on that? The big old tattoo on the tip.
Well, here, give me 1 second here.
Oh, here we go. Had to check my text. By the way,
did you check?
I like tattoos more than I think.
Gino, you pervert! And also, it's hilarious that Gino is actually the reason that Aaron is in all of this trouble with his good buddy, Gino Bisconte. Just kind of like his how good of a good buddy Aaron was to Nick, right, people? like a snitch motherfucker.
Well,
God
like,
damn.
that's one of the reasons why he's in the position that he's in, is because he sent that image to Gino. And then Gino has his own colored history behind him, to where, like, why in God's green earth would you have this man write a character witness statement about you when Gino stepped on all kinds of landmines and things like that? You know what I mean? Like, well, how is Gino going to help you writing a character witness letter? Am I crazy?
Granny wants on. No, it's hilarious that Keanu and Gino were. It's hilarious that Gino and Keanu were going to testify for the prosecution, and for some reason they could not get it through their heads that that's the case. They thought they were going there to be Aaron's good buddy and support him by testifying in court. It's like, what? Maybe you didn't understand how your involvement, how it affected Aaron, because you're testifying against him, not for him.
Yeah, they can't figure it out.
Yeah, still
Gino
to this
and Kiki
day,
got
I
about
don't
half
think
a
they
brain.
figured it out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Seen them on MLC today arguing, and they were both being knuckleheads, Keanu especially. But I do. They get chippier and chippier as time goes on. I don't know if it's one of these adorable couples that just can't stop arguing, or if it's like, trouble on the horizon situation. You never know with people. Sometimes the arguing is what keeps them together. Sometimes it's what breaks them up. It's hard to tell in between the two. Granny, I did send you the link for whatever. Take that for what you mean it for, or whatever.
Boy didn't do too bad, did he?
As his parent, I want to share a personal perspective on the man he has become and the growth I have witnessed in him. There was a time when my son went down a difficult and destructive path.
Over the last 6 months, I did cocaine probably 3 or 4 times. Over the last 6 months, I did Molly 7 times.
Like many young
Good thing you didn't talk about it on air, right? That's a great thing about that. Good thing you didn't talk about it on his show.
I was talking to Nick about this too. I was like, Nick, you don't have to worry about this. Dude. Everything he does, everything he says, he records it and then he uploads it to YouTube. Like, it's unbelievable. This guy, he's just a walking, talking case. He's
the most helpful defendant of all time. Very helpful.
Yeah, he's a prosecution favorite.
Sealing his
Can
deal
you please,
daily.
People.
Can you please make Wil Herren bigger?
That's what she said.
That's a lady's job, yeah.
You mean, for some reason he's got it in the wrong landscape, but it's all good. It don't matter.
Oh, is it like you want it sideways? Is that better?
Yeah, there you go.
Now we can see
you
him.
go. That's better.
Sorry about that.
So much better.
I did that. Holy shit! Look at that
Look who's
for it.
talking,
And then this bitch comes on with her phone fucking vertical. Dumb shit. Holy shit. Hey, can somebody please make Rachel bigger? Yeah, that's what I said. You heard me. I didn't stutter, lady. Turn your phone sideways, dum-dum.
Can you get back to your point? Or do you have one?
He made choices that led to serious consequences.
37-year-old Aaron Imholte made his first court appearance this morning for disseminating private sexual images without consent.
As a parent, it was heartbreaking to watch him struggle, but I never gave up hope that he would find his way back. Over the past year, I have watched my son take full responsibility for his actions and make meaningful changes in his life.
That don't count,
Dub said,
bro.
in
Your
my
mom...
opinion, the April headbutting story is Amber Heardish. Well, what's interesting about that is that April never said headbutting. Ashley threw that into the story back when
how many times do we have to hear him lie? That it's infuriating, actually. How many times he lied in the last fucking year? Yes, she absolutely did say you headbutted her and strangled her or squeezed her so she couldn't breathe.
Hey, Quad, if I went and robbed a bank, my mom would get on my defense and just be like, she didn't actually do it. Like, somebody got her up to it. Like, your mom is not a defense.
That's cool.
So crazy.
Hey, yo, moms. I was with you all week.
I'm a good person. Just ask my mom.
Yeah, there's something about that mom angle. It's not very helpful, But also, he got letters from Giannu. Might as well be
Giannu. Yeah, it's fucking Giannu. Was your fucking mouth crippled now?
No, I said Giannu, but I just wanted to make sure everyone understood Gino.
Who is this bitch?
Whore.
It's the new bitch. She's been here before.
My name's Ashley.
Her name's Ashley Cummings.
Lighting or something with your wide ass fucking head. You look like you're fucking hunting dolphins or something.
No, she's the kind of girl that's got the looks. She wants to keep it a little dark in the room. You know what I mean? Like,
that bitch looks aerodynamic in the damn water. We go fucking hunt dolphins with your fucking aerodynamic head.
I don't think
I don't care what this is.
Yeah, use Will's teeth. Will, what the fuck's wrong with you, man? Ain't you got like different shit to cover? This is it.
No, man.
This is what you've done. This is what you've produced.
He hasn't been on a live stream in months. When's the last time you've been on a live stream?
Coming back, Granny.
I don't think you've been on here since like early May or so, like 2 months ago.
Granny,
you barely clip
Granny,
nowadays.
What do you think about it?
Hey, Granny, you do have to catch up with what's going on in the world if you want to talk.
I don't listen to women. Yeah.
No, I'm saying you're ripping on Wil Herren for only reporting on Steel Tail, which he hasn't talked about in months.
No. I didn't say that.
Granny, what do you think about Will?
No, shut up, bitch. Nobody asked. Listen, Wil Herren. No, you pitched this to an EP somewhere along the fucking way. I'm talking to a man. Hush your mouth.
Okay, so I see we're going with this. It was a general manager / news director.
I pitched this.
I pitched it to. And it was like a year and a half ago. And basically, I went with 500,000 subscriber YouTuber, busted with 26 grams of cocaine, and polycule with another YouTuber. And so my boss was like, oh. And so since like it has nothing to do with Lafayette itself, we had it coming directly out of the internet. So I didn't go on television with this. I just put it on our website. But the other one,
so it's like a podcast deal.
No, like it's on our company website. It'll be on our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram, everything else like that. It's on the official news site. But I'm not going to go on
the website. Can you share it?
Then shut the fuck up.
I already showed it.
God almighty, you let fucking women run around like this now? God, I've been gone for too goddamn long.
Uppity women?
Sounds like a personal problem, bitch.
It is a personal problem, and you're all of it.
She's a little uppity. I get it, man.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Granny.
God damn it, man. Keep them fucking pant legs strong.
They don't work. What do you mean?
Will froze on the pit. Will fucking froze.
You know what's funny is Will has not stopped smiling since he joined. Look,
he likes showing off them fucking perfect teeth. Like if you got perfect teeth, that would be like owning a car and leaving it in the garage year round every fucking day.
That's
right?
actually the funniest thing you've ever said.
I have to keep this thing going, man.
Plus, we're homos.
Yeah, we noticed
that, right, guys. Will? Buttholes, give it up. Will, high five me here, bud. Virtual high five on buttholes. Yeah, no, we fuck them.
Are you a top or bottom?
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. We don't need you. We'll fuck other dudes' buttholes.
I don't need
I'm
you.
going to give you the blowjob of
Faggot.
your life. Then I want you inside of me.
There it is. There it is. Sperg Snake, speaking of blowjobs of a lifetime.
Can we move on, please?
So tough. No, shut up. Why do you look so tough and speak so soft?
I don't know.
Will answer.
Wait.
He carries a big stick. That's why.
Well, no, looking tough kind of gets beat into you, so that way people don't approach you on the street. The soft-spokenness is
beat off you
probably
as well,
a last of testosterone or something. Yeah,
you teach people how to treat you every day.
Low T.
Anyway, I came here to run cover for Aaron, and this is how I'm going to do it. I do not agree with what Aaron did, but I will say this.
You've sent a lot of nude pictures of your ex-girlfriends to your friends. Got it.
I've seen your cock and shared it with everybody. Am I a criminal?
Now you got permission to do
Let's
that.
not
You know
go
that.
into the. Let's not go, Derek. Let's us not go into Pitchergate. Shut up, bitch.
I own Picturegate.
Men
I
are
have owned
making
Picturegate,
points.
and I don't care. I don't know if you've
No,
heard
I
this.
don't give a fuck. We can go Luke in the
I've owned
bind
it.
here. I don't give it. I don't give
We
a fuck.
don't. We
There's
don't bring
several
losers
issues.
on my show.
Again, can you tell that whore to shut the fuck up, please? Thank you.
Or shut up.
I will say this, okay? We can go several different ways on that. I don't know that sharing a picture other than Gino and Kiki being absolute snitch faggot fucks is anything to do with Aaron. If it wasn't for Gino, Bisconte, and Kiki, shut up. Well, hold on. And fucking Kiki, the cunt Thompson, Aaron would not be in the scenario, and now they are best friends again. He deserves everything he got because he doesn't fucking trust him. He shouldn't.
They belong together.
They do.
They deserve each other, all of them.
Hey,
your anger for Gino and Keanu's shining through, buddy, and you're not running cover for Toe very well. Not doing a good job right now.
I don't give a fuck if he goes to jail or not. It's no skin off my back.
Well, he went to jail and he got out instantly.
The reason he is going or got charged and went is 100% Gino Bisconte and Kiki fucking Thompson's fault.
That's right.
That is a fact.
Because they answered the phone. They talked to the police and stuff like that, right? When they called.
What's the one thing attorney tells you not to do, Will?
Gino answered. To be quiet.
Yeah.
Not answer the phone. Yeah, we went over this. You're right.
Let's reenact this, Will. I'm going to be an investigator. I'm going to be an investigator.
I'm ready.
I'm going to call you real quick. Hello,
Do you hear the phone ringing? I hear a phone ringing.
You have an incoming
Hello?
call
Hello?
from
I'm answering the phone.
Minnesota Corrections Department.
Hello?
Hey, Will, my name's Granny. I'm from the damn investigative office over here in Minnesota. I heard you got a naked picture
Great
of a
call.
Is this true?
Hang up the phone.
Oh, great call. All right, thanks.
Great call.
Bye.
And scene.
That's how that works.
It's just literally it.
And
You don't know. Oh no, I know this guy Aaron. He fucking sent me this picture as Nick Rekieta's wife. She was totally nude. I can identify every fucking tattoo.
Yeah, you mean Kayla Rekieta, the one with the little rose tattoo on her boob that I saw?
Right. That he describes as soon as he gets the picture on the stream as Aaron sent it. The boy didn't do so bad, did he? Oh, he did.
What a shitty Italian also. Like you can blame Aaron, but what a shitty fucking Italian.
Dude, he got fired from hawking garbage cans online. How the hell did he do that? How do you get fired?
He didn't show up. He didn't answer the fucking message to come back and do it. So he said he got
so he got it right then. He got it right then.
He got canned.
But he couldn't ignore the phone calls from Steel Toe. Couldn't ignore those messages.
Prank call.
Exactly. Very good point, Sperg. He ignored the wrong phone call.
The connection is not. I can't. What? Goodbye. Unbelievable. No, Greg's got a point.
I swear to God. Like any one of y'all, even it doesn't even matter who it is, right? Unless it's like kids, and even then, I think I'll probably just fucking put a knife in you myself. With that being said, like somebody
You would never get a knife in me, bro. Good luck. I'd fucking kill you. I'd kill you.
You're fucking. Nobody is talking to that head. Listen, all right. So what I would say is this: other than me putting a knife in you, the police call me. They go, "Hey, man. Have you heard anything?" I ain't heard shit.
The police be calling your family, bitch.
I don't even have a phone.
You call my goddamn. Call them. I don't give a fuck. You want their number? You fucking call them.
Oh yeah.
Bitches calling you.
Oopsie daisy. Granny, how do you think Toe spins this tomorrow? Hold on. Let me set this up. Granny here is Steel Toe's biggest fan, has been for years. Knows him very well. And Granny, how do you think he's going to spin this?
Again, none of this is true. Derek is setting
everything I just said is you hung out with him, and you and Gino and Keanu and Lemmy all did swinging before the first.
The original polycule.
Yeah, that ain't a joke.
And there were claims that we all swung. Yeah, sure.
We saw it. I called it out
If
when you guys
anybody's gonna
went
be
there.
fucking my old lady, it's gonna be me.
I said it though. I knew you guys were fooling around with those fucking freaks
Ski
up
Mask
there in
died
Minnesota.
trying to fuck my old lady, dude.
Yeah, well, that'll teach him.
Hold on.
He
Hold on.
deserves
What,
to be
hold on.
mad.
Wait. What does your old lady look like? What's her bra size?
Listening to
And
you,
like,
whore.
Lemmy looks like.
what's her
Lemmy was
height?
spinning.
No. You want to talk about how hot she is? And Ski
Lemmy
Mask
will
died
beat you
want to
down.
fuck her.
I don't
no,
think
what
I
she
ever
look
said
like?
that.
What she look like? What she look like?
All right, I muted her. We
co-host on this fucking show. She doesn't have the fucking the mask head you got going on.
She's got a 5 head. She's got a worse 5 head than April Imholte
Got
had.
a fucking 18 head. It's like I don't.
It's like a landing
weight
carrier.
in stone. That head is weight in stone. That's 8 stone. That head.
You drove a helicopter on that thing.
Back to steel
from
toes.
Wil Herren.
As a guy that's been in a polycule with Aaron Imholte and knows all his dirty secrets and is his biggest fan in the world, Granny has answers probably to how he's going to spin it tomorrow. Let's hear it.
All right. First of all, I think with that being said, there is plenty of evidence to show that I'm not a huge fan of Aaron. I don't really care. Well, hold your fucking crippled little legs down. All right, strap them in. With that being said, I think that it can how much have I deducted from the goal on Aaron's show? Can we get a count there?
$30 last time I checked, and then the rehab thing was 140. You got 140 out of them for the GoFundMe, and then this one, $30 last time.
And then the appearance, correct, and he did pay up. Do not dislike Aaron.
Also, why
he
you're
is a very
huge fan of him.
dislikable character. What's that?
That's also another reason why you're a huge fan of his. But go ahead. I digress.
I didn't say that. Just not disliking somebody. Dude, I understand.
How many years did you watch his show daily?
How many years was I on this show?
A couple, at least.
Okay. So now we're throwing stops? No, okay. All right. Yeah. No, I did. I watched it. You could say the same for Bubba. I don't hate Bubba either.
All right. Well, okay, back to spinning. Spin some more plates while you spin this answer. But in the morning, how does toe spin it?
How does the toe spin it?
I'm not asking you a seventh time.
I don't think there is a spin job out of this. I honestly.
So tomorrow he just comes on and owns it, and that's it. That's the kind of guy you think he is.
He should. Yeah, he should.
He should. Okay, we're talking about what he should do and what he's going to do. All right, 2 different arguments, but okay.
Okay, you know what I call that? Another win for the toe.
If it was me, right, I would just tell you that I'm a criminal.
Wow.
Which I've done several times. I've told you that I'm a criminal. As a matter of fact, I've shown you my charges. I have shown. Yeah, a big time, a lot. Yeah. I probably rob you in the news station. I would the news station.
All right, this bitch is trying to show us cats and stuff like we care. All right, this is from yesterday. This is from yesterday. I love this. Yeah, so if everyone's trying to remember exactly, if you can't remember what Aaron got charged for in the first place, let's just go to Steel Toe and hear it from himself.
Yeah, so I've got a nice little speech written for tomorrow. I think it's going to surprise
Shut up!
out of a lot of people.
Shut up! Let him play the clip.
It's just time, man. It's time. It's been long
Fuck
enough.
is this whore
It's
about?
stupid, it's silly. It's starting to become like the Middle East. Like nobody even remembers how the fuck it started anymore. He didn't do too bad, did he?
37-year-old Aaron Imholte made
we
his
can't
first
even
court
remember
appearance
what he
this
got in
morning
trouble
for
for.
disseminating private sexual images without consent.
Yeah, so I've got a nice little speech written for tomorrow. I think it's going to surprise the shit out of a lot of people.
Can't wait.
It's just time, man. It's time. It's been long enough. It's stupid. It's silly. It's starting to become like the Middle East. Like nobody even remembers how the fuck it started.
That is not
Nobody
true.
even remembers how it started. Can you imagine a world where we can't remember?
Kind of funny though. That is kind of funny
snitched
though.
on you about a picture. This is how it started, and then you allowed them to be your co-host again. They ran your show, and there was a
That's his
butthole on it.
character witness. Character witness who sent a letter to the judge for him.
His mommy, his
wife.
daddy,
Yes.
Keanu, Gino. What?
He sent a letter to the judge. Oh, he's cool. He's okay. This time.
How does this work?
Dead. If she was writing a letter to the judge, she would have died a lot quicker. I promise you that. We're like, bitch, no.
So he's gonna go get sentenced. He's getting sentenced in October. Now think about that. Now he has letters from possible, like, could Gino and Keanu possibly have to testify against him now that they've written letters on his behalf as well? Like, that would be the funniest thing.
You can't talk.
He already pled guilty, so he can't unwrap that fucking ball.
Women shouldn't be allowed to vote. Please quit talking. No, they have the Second Amendment right. They have the right to not speak, which they should have fucking implemented the first time.
No,
but
they have
here
the right
we
to
are
not-
again.
Hold on, stop.
I think that's
Chill out.
Shut it.
Shut up. You're an idiot.
You're
Shut up.
terrible.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
But
Go ahead.
wives have the right to.
Oh my girl.
Shut up.
Oh my god. Just
You're
go.
terrible. You're a terrible
Please,
person.
just do it. Just say your thing.
Wives have the right
Hello?
to not testify against their husband.
I'm a criminal.
He's not married to any of these people. He's in a polycule. Oh my god.
Yeah, Aaron Imholte. He's not even married to anyone now.
His whore
I
knows
don't
nothing.
think.
Just fucking get rid of her. I'm sorry.
Sam,
You're
man,
welcome.
this is not on me, dude. Why you guys put Granny on but not Rachel on cam? That's on her. I don't know. We seen her forehead for a minute. What else do you want? You want to see the rest
It's
of her
because
face?
you're more attracted to me, Bibley, and you fucking know that, buddy. You want to see my nutsack, man? Let's do ski mask relive nutsack.
Don't do it.
Yeah, Rachel. Hey, Rachel, can I share your bikini photos? Do you mind? If I get permission, I'll put them on screen.
I was
the one where you got the huge bush poking out the sides of your bikini. That one.
God damn. Y'all ever touch your nutsack and smell your fingers? That shit is not okay, dude.
I try not to, but okay. I get it.
Yeah, yours probably smell fucking depressing, dude.
Why? Oh, my balls are depressed? No, my legs are, but not my balls.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of soakage there, dude. That's I would have to say there's like crippled.
Okay, you guys, no. You fuckers sit on sofas, couches, love seats, and all that fucking leather bullshit, fake
You
leather.
sit all day long.
I sit on an air cushion, dude. I'm on air ride, bro. Like I got fucking
smell worse than
my
all
shit,
of ours
my
combined.
fucking
saying,
cushion.
I swear to God,
$500 cushion. It keeps my balls cool. Thanks very much.
No, I don't. I doubt it.
Yeah, that's right. You see, riding dirty.
Quad, what happened to you showing a clip? I mean, what's going on with the show right now?
Can I show your bikini photo? I'll show that. You want that?
Yeah, that's what we were waiting on.
No,
Give me permission. I'll show all of them.
Wait.
See, and this
Unless
is
they're in your
exactly
DM
this is
squad.
what Steel Toe got charged for. It's the
I'm
same thing.
I'm trying to
gonna
get
go tell the
permission.
police.
I'm trying to get
gonna tell
permission.
the goddamn
That's what I'm saying.
police right after this, dude.
Don't do it.
Granny,
wait,
do you know how to shut up?
No.
Hey, you've never seen him on
Maybe
shows
you could teach
before,
him.
have you, Rachel? Shut up. No, that's not his best quality. He's got other qualities, though. That's not one of them, shutting up. He has done it before, though, I think.
Hello.
Brennan says Quad is gay. He never said, Terry, come on, dude. For real?
He did say
Why you gotta be,
he's
why you
said
gotta
a
be
lot.
coming in here and saying shit? He has said a lot of horrible things about Quadfather. Being gay, I don't believe that's one of them.
No, it was. Yeah, that was one of them. It was. You
That's
and Wil
unfair.
Herren, I think he accused y'all of fucking each other.
Yeah, he
That's
wanted to have
uncalled
sex with me.
for.
I said no.
Quad or Brennan?
Both. What do you guys think about the Mersh arc? This is something that I've been like following closely. I like Mersh. I never had a problem with Mersh. It's always been cool to me. So like, kind of seeing him, like people starting to like him a little bit. Or like, what do y'all think?
So are you talking about the fact that he's kind of like starting to go after people like Steel Toe, etc.?
Yeah, I guess.
Now he's kind of on the Melton team, it seems.
He always has, though. Mercy's just a cross-eyed Jew, dude. That's all it is.
A cross-eyed
He was on
Jew.
TLP. He's pretty good.
Yeah, last Friday.
That motherfucker accidentally bombed Iraq, dude. He couldn't see straight.
I like Mersh.
You know what I mean? Come on, that was good. That was fuck you, Derek.
So if you did not see on Monday, Pot Awful did an entire show about Mersh and what did he call him? Las Vegas Mersh, which is Melton.
Vegas Mersh.
English Mersh, which is Cog. Apparently there's just a bunch of not Mershes. Yeah, Mershes. They're all just different versions of Mersh. And I thought that was fucking hilarious, man. I don't know. It does seem, yeah.
This is my first time meeting Granny, and you suck.
Shut up. No, it is. Conspiracy theory. Wil Herren's teeth are in witness protection. Wil Herren's.
So is this why you like him so much? Because he's retweeting your fucking post? Is that what you're all about?
No.
Mersh retweeting.
Yeah, he retweeted my shit, man. He's cool.
Not
There you
you.
go.
The other one.
You guys want to know a secret from me? Don't
I
tell
think you're gonna
me.
tell us.
No.
I've seen Mersh.
We didn't ask. Stop. No, we said no.
Shut up!
We didn't vote. Will even said no, man. That's like 2 out of 4. It's half.
I did say no.
He did. He said no. That
No,
dude,
sir.
fuck. There's only 3 of us. Hunk done fucked off.
Oh.
Nobody even noticed.
Yeah, I noticed. Trust me. So Mersh did say, send me some non-steel toe shit for tonight if you want me to cover it. So what does that mean? If you don't send me stuff, then I'll be covering steel toe stuff only? That's how I take it.
Well, Confucius.
I don't know. Send him that broad.
Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah, he would take her though. That's the thing. He probably would be happy.
Who's
I don't think
Lemmy
that
up
dude's
to?
been
Where's old
laid in
Lemmy?
a long time.
I've been liking watching Lemmy in the morning. That's a nice little kind of slow wake up and kind of chill.
It's called marijuana. It's called being stoned out of your mind. That's what it's called.
Lemmy-wana.
Let's not fool around. It's called
Lemmy
Wake
still
and Bake.
does what she does. Will, listen. Don't listen to Quad. Yeah, listen to her. But we don't do streams
am I
together
lying?
because I don't. You know.
It's Wake and Bakey. It's mellow. That's my point. That's all I was saying.
It is. It's mellow. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. It's like your legs. They just sit there.
Granny, you don't respect
What?
community. You don't respect people. That's the problem.
You're right. What? Like, okay, yeah. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Is Rachel? Is that you?
By the way, by the way, hello?
By the way, Rachel, I don't respect a lot of real. Wil Herren, go fuck yourself.
Oh,
Sperg Snake, you ruined my Jew money. Remember?
Oh,
Is that George
I think I ruined Jews for you altogether.
Jews or
No,
Jews? What are you saying?
Jews. It's like the people.
Whatever. I don't even want to talk about Jewish folk. They're in the middle of a war.
I
It's very
do a
sad.
lot.
Very sad. Terry Nee, member for 3 months. I don't think Quad's gay. John Travolta knows Granny is. That's true. Didn't he killed one of your friends too? Didn't he, John Travolta?
Oh no.
They killed themselves, but yeah, they died out there on John Travolta's airstrip. Yeah, why we got to bring up old shit, man? You know what I mean?
Well, you
Well,
brought
you
up
gotta
ski right
rehash
off
this.
the bat. Right when you came in here, you're ski this,
He
ski
just
that.
died.
So I know. Well, I figured I'd throw some death in your face too, though. I'm just trying to get
What do
the
you
reckoning.
mean?
The
This
reckoning.
is the second alcoholic you've killed, man. I'm next.
Hey,
like, honestly, I'm counting my days.
Hey, Granny, are you clean or are you still fucking around?
Yeah, man.
I mean to blast. I apologize.
No, I'm cool. Like, I'm pretty damn sober.
He's such a bad alcoholic when he's like, "Yeah, I'm sober." That means he's only had a 6-pack like in the last hour.
Hold
That's
on.
over.
Just hold the fuck on. Just hold on. Hold on. No,
It means he
I'm
didn't
pretty
stop by
damn
the
sure.
bar and waste money. He just went and got a
I
six.
don't go to the bar, first of all. That's a waste of money. Second of all, yes, I have had a couple drinks tonight. A friend of mine died, man.
And every other night.
I'm
sorry
And
about
every
that.
other night.
No,
Oh,
no, no,
now
no,
he's
no,
saying
no,
Steve
no,
was a
no,
buddy
that's
that he
what-
has to drink for.
Yeah, and that's what has changed.
How many
No, I
years
do
are you going to
not-
use that excuse? Oh, I had a friend that
I
died
don't-
once, and I'm going to get drunk
I
every night
don't
forever.
drink. I swear to God, this is the first time I have had drinks in the last 7 days.
Okay, who cares?
So
Who cares? What's the
I
point?
didn't fucking ask you, did I, whore?
She drinks a box of wine a day, so that's
Yeah,
what
of
keeps
course, I
her
can
doctor
tell.
away.
I can tell.
she's-
But yes, I
yeah,
do have
she's a
drinks,
lush.
but I know I have cut back probably 90. Quit looking at me like that, Sperg. I have cut
No, I
back
bumped
at
my
least
mic, I'm sorry.
90%, and I do not drink every day like I did.
How do you
So,
hear
Wasn't judging.
through
I
that
didn't know.
helmet
I
of
remember you
hair?
had stopped, so I was a little confused.
Oh, did he? Oh,
What?
yeah, that's right. he
No,
did.
I never said. I
Never mind.
never said stop, man. It was more.
You
of a
did. You
control
did.
thing.
Don't fucking lie to us, you fuck. You're
thought you got
usually
treatment.
really honest. That was a lie right there. Lie detected. Lie detected.
I did.
You
I did.
absolutely
No.
said you will never drink again when you were
I
rehabbing.
didn't
Around
say-
that
I
time,
didn't
you
say
did say that.
Quad, do you have any
Around
more
rehab
clips to
time, you did.
show? Are you
I'm not
guys
gonna.
showing
I'm not gonna
clips?
hold you to it.
Are you showing clips
It
anymore?
pulled the
or what?
fucking clip. No, I did not say
Oh,
that.
okay.
I
Now I'm
never
get-
said that. I said that
Yeah,
I
pull the
wanted
clip
to
so I can
drink like
play
a
it in a
reasonable
month.
person.
By the time I find
What's
it,
that?
Fuck. Yeah,
No,
play it
play
in a
your
month.
next
By the
clip.
time I
Shut
find
up,
it, it'll be
Granny.
an old
Shut up.
story.
Fucking use them.
I'm not gonna go dig through fucking 30 shows to find the
No,
day
I'm
that you
saying
said
play
that you
your
were
next
never
clip
drinking
for the
ever again.
show.
Come
Dude,
on,
my
man.
fucking shut up, bitch.
All right.
That's why I didn't go through the fucking memoriam of ski mask and cutting wood in the damn fucking living room. Do you know how great that would be with fucking Sarah McLaughlin's Wings of an Angel when he comes in nude, cutting wood in the
Did you say Wings of an Angel? Speaking of
Dog,
which,
dog,
folks,
birdie.
don't feel bad when
Emojis
you
in the chat.
use Wings of an Angel with our buddy Ski Mask. He is now an emoji on the keyboard, just like Bobby P
That's kind
is.
of fucked up.
So every time we bring
it's
up our
not. Shut
buddies,
up.
it's about the only fucking remembrance we have around here. So if we bring up their names, it's good to use the fucking R.I.P.
I hate
Bobby
this
P.
lady, bro.
R.I.P. fucking Ski Mask. Well, we love those
Hey,
guys.
Quad, if
It's
you
an
die,
homage.
if you die,
If I die, use a fucking emoji on a goddamn keyboard.
No,
Yes.
I'll tell you what it'll be. It'll be a swastika.
A wheelchair with wings. Got it.
Hold on.
Okay,
No.
you're slow. Too
A
slow to
want
answer your own
the
joke.
praying hands and a sticker on the back of my window.
A
Try to tell
swastika
y'all.
in a wheelchair. A swastika in a wheelchair. That's it.
That's pretty hardcore. Christ. Can I have wings? Why do I have to have a swastika? Jesus Christ.
At least you have wings.
I see Terry knew. Terry knows. No, and again, man, like this is the first time I've drank in a week, bro.
No. Terry Neat. The saying is one day at a time, not one
I'll
less
take a
beer
dollar
a
of
day.
that, by the way. Send that me cash it.
No.
$1.
No.
No, I want the goddamn dollar. It says my name in.
No, it's a matter of principle at this point that I'll
Granny,
never
nobody
pay you
cares.
ever
It's a
again
parody
as
of
a
my
matter of
movie.
principle.
Granny, you're not famous. Shut up.
I am. I'm very famous
No,
around
you're
here.
not.
You go,
Yeah, I
if
am
you-
a lot.
Hey, Granny, if you could show me
What?
that you got $100 from Kevin Brennan, then I will pay you that dollar. But you got to show me
You
receipts
can go
first.
fuck yourself because you know I didn't. I've requested him 8
Show
times.
me receipts. Show me
He
receipts, and
won't
you'll get your
give
buck.
it to me, fuckface.
And
you
you
know
ain't getting a buck either. That's a fact.
He's a liar and a
Shocking.
fraud, and that bitch
Shocking.
can go fucking the way of Ski Mask. I hope she dies of wine.
All right, we got to watch this with Will while he's here.
All right.
I don't know how long
I got
Will's
about
got.
10% left on the battery.
That's
Just
I was
leave
gonna
now.
say.
Fuck
So
I know how
we
this.
gotta go.
Everyone here sucks. Bye.
Bye.
Get lost.
Bye, and nobody cares.
Dead
You're
weight.
leaving.
First.
Thank God, I guess,
Next
or
week.
whatever.
God, man.
But yeah, okay. So here we go, Will. We gotta do this together because this is the most beautiful thing that's ever happened in the last couple of years. Aaron Imholte, being cocky piece of shit that he is, getting ready to head on down to the courthouse. Let's hear it in his words. Tell me when to stop.
Hey, Quad, can I hit Will with an old-fashioned joke real quick?
No,
Sure.
no, shut up!
Shut up, bitch! Nobody
Play
asked.
the fucking
Will.
clip! It's been like an hour, bro!
Shut the fuck up.
Hit him. Hurry, hit him.
Will!
Yeah.
Anybody ever tell you your teeth are like the stars?
I've heard that. I've heard a lot of things about my teeth the past 2 months.
They won't shut up and let you play the clip, bro.
They come out at night. All right, go ahead.
They do. He used my teeth as headlights. I'm like a fucking walking, talking lighthouse. I just spin around on the coast.
It was an old school joke, man. Look, let's fucking play the clip.
Yeah, if you want to light your
crazy.
path, if you want to find your house, light your path so you can make it to your home. You just got to smile.
Follow me.
You're good. Just a big smile.
If I ever
I'm like
find
a big
out your
headlight.
address, bro, I'm sending you bombs. Straight up.
Just like that.
Call
joke.
the feds. Call the feds. Let's go.
Call the feds.
Which I am a
You might be
fan.
a fan.
I've been accused of it.
All right, here we go. From today, which Granny probably watched because he's
Just
such a
play
fan.
the clip.
Oh man.
I did.
I was just before the show started. I was texting with SP and trying to figure out our plans for
Kick
today.
him. Kick him.
And
Kick
I
him.
kind of I didn't leave the conversation open, but like I ran out of time. So like I have messages and I can't really respond to them. Today's going to be I think for me it's going to
I mean, there is a possibility Slam Piece and Aaron are sitting on their couch arm in arm right now. Possibly, right? I think that's
it's only
probably happening.
$500
Play the
bail.
clip. Can you play the fucking clip?
Oh my god.
Yeah, she gone.
Imagine waking up to that every day. Ooh.
No.
Wow.
No, that's the kind of gal you want to do what you do with her and then leave or make her leave before you fall asleep. That's all I'm
I don't
going
think she will leave.
Yeah, she
Also,
might not.
got the crucifix ready to stab her in the fuck.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
Power of Christ beseeches you, Jesus.
I need a young priest and an old priest.
I bring out the best in people, I think.
You do.
going to be the lead.
Yeah, cheers to you. Yeah, so anyway, me and Slam Piece, we're talking about, we were texting just now, me and her, about all the cool things we're doing tonight together. Yeah, good times.
Eat up to is going to be the craziest part. Like I'm very excited to just have the whole process be done. This is kind of the day I've been waiting for forever. Today is a great day.
It's not.
Today is a great day in the Stillsville world.
Why does he sound like that? Am I the only one hearing his voice sounding a little different in this?
Play
the
the
lunatic.
clip.
No way.
After.
Jared.
Here's the banshee.
Queen of the
damn it,
Harpies.
that's it. That is
She's
it.
like Lionona.
Just
She's
wait.
coming back. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
She's a Rougarou.
Just when you thought she'd gone, she back.
Goddamn Rougarou.
It's finally going to be over. I did see that the hearing is scheduled for 15 minutes. So it does kind of sound like we're just going to, everyone's going to read their stuff that they brought. The judge is going to, go through the sentence that we agreed to at the plea hearing, and they're going to shuffle us out of there.
No, they're not.
So, no hugs and high fives and laughing, and we laughed and laughed and laughed, and we all had such a good time together, and we all read our things that we brought in to present.
They shuffled his ass out all right, man. It's mostly in binding.
In cuffs. That's
mostly ankle
I bet
and wrist bindings. Yeah.
I got someone you can meet.
I bet his attorney was like, "Bro, you're gonna
Shut
have to go to jail. You're gonna have to go to
No,
jail."
his attorney's a retard. We did cover that though. Todd Peterson, good job on you, buddy. You know how happy I am that he hired Todd Peterson as his attorney and talked about how good he is. And now we get this result. This is the best thing that's ever happened. I'm so glad you trusted your lawyer, Todd Peterson, from the strip mall fucking scene, dude. It's awesome.
Coach Scott, isn't Coach Scott a fucking lawyer?
Hey, can I ask you?
It's his
you can't.
relative.
Shut up.
I think Peterson's is
hold on a second.
Relative.
No, we're not holding on for nothing. Shut up. Eric's talking. It's men.
This better be a good point. You're about out of chances.
When is the stream from?
This morning.
Right before he went to jail. Okay.
Yeah. Do you see what, hey, Rachel, do you see where it says 6/25/25? That might have given you a clue, bitch.
Turns out it's the
damn. Like, look at the screen or something.
She was this many years old when she figured that out.
Right. What if he got home? What if this is after he got home? You guys are so fucking dumb, bro.
Backyard.
We're dumb.
I'm trying to find out when this is from.
The date is right there at the top. Yeah, no, we don't know.
Steel Toe Morning Show.
I mean, it only says 6/25/25 right there, but like we don't know. But go ahead.
I'm so glad she's here to make all the good points. It's perfect. It is perfect. She's always claiming how smart she is and knows all this shit, but boy, oh boy, she. You know what? There might be room on the Keanu and fucking Ashley Cummings show for another gal. I think this dumb bitch would fit right in over there. Holy shit.
Yeah.
They need them a third.
Another large head, man. You know, Chrissy Mayer is gone. She looks like she could eat a fucking carrot easy.
Well, Chrissy Mayer is not completely retarded like these.
Granny, you should go back on your psychological hiatus because you still sound crazy, bitch.
It's called rehab, dum-dum.
Yeah, and that was like a year ago. Hello?
It was, huh? I remember that. That was like in August because I was going on with Quad and I didn't want to drink because I thought it was kind of like being messed up. You're going to be there.
I said no drink. I said no drink a lot right in front of him. Fuck that faggot. That's exactly what I said. I said he could suck it. He could suck a fat one. Fuck him.
It's my problem, not yours, Will.
That's kind of what I said, actually.
Yeah, and that's the truth, man. It's my problem, not yours. So, like,
I mean, at that time, we were trying to kill Granny as well as we were trying to get him to quit cold turkey.
Kill me, bro.
We
you won't get this alcoholic.
I almost talked him into it,
I'm
too.
putting you in the goddamn earth before that. I've seen what you've done. Yeah, I'll put you down before you fucking put me down. Try me.
I got a track record.
Yeah,
is that Granny? Is that Granny threatening somebody?
Nobody asked.
He threatens everybody all the time. What are you talking about? You don't know Granny?
Granny, no one is scared of you, honey. Nobody is scared.
Damn.
That's actually fair. Yeah. No, it's the one thing you've said all night that makes sense. Yeah. Nobody's scared. You're right.
All right, let's get back to old AA Ron.
Fucking long-headed cunt.
He's gonna say
the teeth.
We got one more minute here. Let's hear this last minute worth, and then will probably want to take off. So we have to get this in.
I'm leaving with
the
Will.
actual like the lead up and everything of it's kind of like everything else with this whole deal. It's like let's hurry up and get this thing over with, and it's been almost a year. I am excited that I get to get everything off my chest today, that I get to say everything I want to say because I haven't been allowed to. So I haven't. I get to do that.
Do you guys remember the last year when he didn't get to say anything ever at all?
When he said all of it? Yeah, every last thing? Yeah. No,
and they got arrested today for it? Yeah, caught a case for it multiple times.
Yeah. He talked shit for a year. Dude, this is the best part. Yeah, he talked shit for a year. He got the Rekietas arrested. He got their kids taken away. He got his old buddy Nick in a shitload of trouble. He got to say whatever the fuck he wanted to for an entire year. But for some reason, You know what? The one thing he hasn't had a chance to do yet is to go in front of a court and apologize to everybody for all the stuff I'm sure he really feels bad about, you know?
In his speech.
But it's just a naked picture, though. And that's my thing, right? Yeah, he's a snitch just
That's
as
your
bad
thing?
as
Naked
Gino.
pictures?
No, I don't give a fuck about naked pictures. If I had a fucking naked picture of Wil Herren, I'd send it to you immediately, and I don't give a fuck about his attorney.
I will put you in suit. You will go to jail forever.
I don't care. I'd be like, look at
my lawyer. You're going to
I'd
jail.
put it on
Manny.
Kiwi Farms.
No, I'd do it. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Take me to court about it.
I don't. Ohio County jail cell. You'll be sitting next to Aaron in Stearns County, holding hands with Bubba.
I don't care. I bet your fucking wiener has teeth on it.
Nick, get this guy.
Look, I'm not talking about knickers, okay?
They call you Granny. At least they call me Will. Oh,
that's true. TV's Will.
Coach's TV's Wil Herren.
Yeah, I get it, man. You're a good journalist, maybe. But listen, all I'm saying is I would disseminate your nudes. I've disseminated Quad's nudes. Sperg
Be careful with disseminate. Can we not disseminate?
I swear to God. So now we're going to do the damn sex thing here. If it's a woman, then it's Black and Chew sent me a picture of his wiener. I sent it to everybody.
Good.
That's a black wiener, dude.
Black at you, yeah. Wil Herren, what do you think about a black guy asking
everybody I know, dude?
Tell the story, Granny. Tell Will the story.
You sent me a picture of your cock with a smiley face on it, and then I sent it to everybody I knew. No, you sent me a picture of your dick, and I sent it to everybody I know. Sue me, bitch.
I would see the biggest picture, be like, oh my God, that's mine. Be like 18 inches long. That's me. I got a missile.
His dick looks sad.
Yeah.
I don't care if he put a smiley face on it or what. It just looks sad. Like it's been sitting there for years.
Dare you, sir. He's a gentleman and a He-Man and a lot of other stuff, too. He dresses up in all fancy suit.
All right, fuck you. I'm leaving before Will. Fuck y'all. I love you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Later.
I got to go, too. Nice seeing you.
I'll hit you real quick. Everybody go follow Wil Herren on his Twitter and his YouTube. That's where it's at, buddy. Thank you much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Joe Burrow, Stalin, Doom. Go give your love to the Clippers. Go give them money.
How about Alyssa Clips?
Her too. I apologize. Alyssa as well.
Yeah, pray for her butthole for me, would you?
Pray for Alyssa. You guys be good. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks, brother. Have a great night. Peace. The great Wil Herren and the shoddy, shitty piece of shit Granny who, whatever. Nobody be nice to that guy, whatever you do. He's a real POS. That's a fact, Jack. But anyway, we'll still give him a shout out. Go check out what he's doing over there on Granny Loves Anal, and then something like that.
Oh, clever.
And his better half, Little Lemmy. If you don't know, you should know. Go check her out in the mornings. She does a superior morning show. Check that shit out. She'll bong hits and Metallica. That's a great way to wake up in the morning, isn't it, Sperg Snake? As it were, if you will.
Absolutely. Tunes and Tunes was the concept I remember seeing. Like she plays cartoons and we listen to music. It's pretty good. And like you said, bong hits all around.
She gets into that cannabis butter or whatever, fucking THC butter. I don't even know. Either way, she's really high and having a lot of fun. So there you go. Didn't I put the right one up there, Granny? I put the right one on. Fuck you, Granny. Fuck you, Granny. I put the right one in there. Don't you even test it. Let me double check. Oh, okay. So you changed it? Is that what happened? Okay. I'll change it real quick. All right, everybody. Back up on the everybody loves. What is it again? Can you read it to me? It's the getting is gone.
Granny Loves LOVESANAI. G-Rob just posted it in the chat. You can copy paste if you want.
But I like to have it correct if I'm going to put it up there. That one? That's right?
Or is it an L? Or is it an actual
No,
O?
it's an I. It's an I.
Oh, an I?
Yeah, he's always done it that way. So you can get away with saying anal without getting in trouble. That's what he's going for. All right. Yeah, everybody go check out Granny. For what reason, I could not fucking tell you. He's mostly just a pain in the ass, but BYB loves him. You guys know the deal. We love pains in the ass as well as whatever else. The other guys that aren't a pain in the ass, like Sperg Snake. That's why he's here.
I'm trying not to be a pain in the ass. It's quiet tonight, but there was good guests.
So far, so good.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, Wil Herren. And I'm not going to even bring up that Rachel bitch. What a disaster of a human being she is, isn't she?
I tried to give her credit.
For what?
Putting up with all the bullshit in the Discord. Yeah, but now I see why she gets all the bullshit.
Well, in Discord, she's fine because she's in Discord. But here on this show, she's a pain in the ass, man. Cunt.
Yeah, she started yelling. I don't like a lot of yelling.
Yeah, we don't like yelling. We don't like it. It's horrible. Stop.
I'm traumatized.
All right.
Spaghetti.
I think we should watch the rest of these clips, man. It's too fucking prescient. Too prescient. All the shit talk, it turned into a fucking disaster today for this idiot. And we love it. So much cheering right now from everybody except for his number one ball washer, Granny, as it were, if you will. Granny loves washing those steel toe balls, fucking just like Corey Adams or anyone else. Ball washer.
At least Corey distanced himself.
Did he, though? Did he? He distanced himself from Aaron Imholte. He still hangs out with cool people, if you know what I mean.
All right.
If you know what I mean. Hi, I'm cool people. Nice to meet you.
Do that, like I've done for the last week or so. I will consider it all done. You know, all feuds are over on my end. All this whole last year and a half, not quite 2 years. This last year and a half or so is all gets to be a bad memory. It all gets to be a bad dream. And I get to move on with my.
Oh boy, was today a bad memory, a bad dream. It's still a nightmare, folks. We're not done having nightmares. Love it.
Yeah, no, he's really trying to walk it back this morning. And he's like, oh, all the beefs are over. Yeah.
Well, okay. Actually, this kind of reminds me of like Trump behavior, right? He drops bombs all over Iran, and then he's like, "All right, you guys want to talk some peace deals or what? Like, let's talk about peace and stuff." That's like this guy. Hey, I got to talk shit about you for a year and a half. Now that I have a fucking no contact order, can we all be pals and friends and whatnot? Nick says, "No, not unless you drink some more cum, faggot." That's what he probably said. I mean, in his mind, you know what I mean? Do you think that's how Nick Rekieta thinks? I picture it that way. Not unless you drink more cum off of April, faggot.
Either that or Aaron would be like, oh, you forgive me? He'd be like, just drink my cum. Just say it. Just drink my cum, asshole.
Just say it. Just say, drink my cum, asshole. I mean, he has said that.
I drink your cum.
Wow. I'm excited for tomorrow morning. Like, I have not been exhilarated like this for a fucking steel toe show for quite some time, as a matter of fact. I don't remember. I guess the last time I was really watching it when he was missing goals, and then he started hitting goals the last couple of weeks, and it was like, yeah, this is boring. So I quit watching. Mm-hmm. But boy, oh boy, I watched this morning. I watched a little bit I watched the Clippers now, so I'll be honest. I didn't really.
Yeah.
I watched like the very end of the show this morning, but that was it. And he hit the goal, and I hate it. I hate when he hits the goal. Boring. I like seeing him freak out like the little goober he is.
He never caught that. Like that, his super chats come rolling in just to watch him get anxious and shake the plate.
He figured it out. I mean, I'm sure he figured it out, but he wants to be stressed out. He likes that feeling, right? Like I gotta hit the goal. Because he stopped doing that goal talk, and then he was like, "Oh, I got to get back to doing that because I'm not hitting goals. So I need to not let you guys all get complacent and ignore the goal. It's all about the goal here at Steel Toe." Indeed, fucking dork.
Incredible life with amazing people who care about me. Again, I'm very excited to be done with the whole thing. And there's going to be people who are disappointed by today. I want to tell them, stop it.
There's going to be people disappointed by today. Is this true? Mm-hmm. Who are these people? Let's name them.
His mom.
His mom, his dad, all the people that wrote letters, himself, Slampies, long list, his kids, possibly. Long list, folks. Todd Peterson, he should be the one really kicking his own ass because boy, oh boy, was he a fucking idiot. We were laughing last week about the letter he sent the judge to the court for, he was pretty much like, yeah, just tell that bitch to get off the internet. Tell Kayla to get off the internet. She watches too much shows. Obviously, she's trying to watch his show and clip all the times he says her name or shows pictures of her. But other than that, he doesn't do anything wrong. The Toe's doing just fine. You stupid bitch. Quit watching my show.
Investing so much of your life into strangers, and then you won't have to have these feelings.
Isn't that what all of his fans are? People that are invested in his life in some way.
Emotionally and financially, yeah.
Yeah. So are you talking to your fans, or are you just talking about the people that show up to give you a bad time and sometimes also give you money? Let's not forget some of the trolls actually send him money. Like on Monday, they were sending him $50 super chats to read. Dude, like even your hater trolls are giving you good money so that you'll talk about what's happening today. And yeah, it's hilarious. He would not bring it up. The stuff they were asking him on Monday. He would not bring it up. It was like, hey, what do you think about your violations? What do you have any comment? Nope,
yeah,
no comment.
I know he skipped the $10 one for sure. That was how do you feel about Melton flying out to you? And then he skipped that and then read the next $5.
Yeah, there was a $50 one like that too. What do you think about Melton coming out? It's fucking amazing. Yeah, because Melton went live Sunday night and it had already raised the money Sunday night to come out. So it was that quick. Boom. There he is.
Yeah, shout out to the fans, man. They paid his way there.
Fucking A, man. Good job, all. Good job, fam. That's a fact, Jack. You guys made it happen. Whoever... all the dudes. I remember on Sunday night too, because Brian Landon sent us a bunch of dough and watched the weekly Dabble review. Very kind of him. I appreciate that. And then he was over there at it was Mrs. C's Gremlin Growler. Hilarious name, but he was like, sorry, dude, I just spent all your money on quad. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And no matter what you do, I know you're going to be upset. Do not come to me to work out your feelings. Just let it. I didn't care about your feelings to begin with in this whole process. I certainly am not going to care about them once it's all over and done with. I'm just today is the day.
Oh, okay. No, he just pretty much admitted. He said he didn't care about he doesn't care about your feelings until it's over with. But I guess we just extended the period of time that he's going to care about our feelings. What's the chance that can you imagine the words he will not be allowing to be said in his chat in the morning?
That's what makes me excited. I want to see how he dances around all this language.
It's going to be
he likes to do
interesting.
That. He thinks he's clever at it, like saying something without actually saying something. He can't.
Is there a chance in hell this guy goes live tomorrow and quits drama farming? Is there a chance he does not bring up anything in the Dabbleverse, anything regarding anything going on in his real life? Is there a chance that Aaron Imholte only does his stories and does like a straight up political show.
I think that's what he's going to try to get through tomorrow, but the super chats are going to undo that. He's going to get bombarded with
I know,
kind of stuff.
He's probably going to moderate much more heavily. Obviously, he's going to do that, but you know what I mean? To the point where he won't read anybody's fucking chats unless they're perfect. He'll proofread them, and unless it's exactly something to do with stories, he might. I wouldn't doubt if he gave a shout out tomorrow right in the beginning of the show and warned everybody, I'm only reading things that are relevant to what's going on in the show now.
Yep. If he does that at the top of the show, everybody will bounce right away.
I know.
I'm doing a
I know
show.
that would cost him a lot of fucking money. That will destroy his show because nobody gives a fuck about your stories or whatever your take is on what Joy Reid said or the Liver King. Like we could just watch the Liver King on Twitter ourselves. Thank you very much. We don't actually need like you to break it down. Like, hey, this guy seems wild and crazy. He needs arrested by the police for terroristic threats. It's like, we know. We saw. We don't. Thanks. That's cool. Thanks for breaking it down for us. I can't.
I was going to say next week he's going to tell us about how Liver King was juicing the whole time.
Yeah.
Which is like
super old news. Breaking news. The Liver King was on steroids. Shocker. Yeah, no shit, man. That's a fact. All right, let's hear more of this goober gobber. We got a lot of clips, man. We could just break all this stuff down. Yeah, we got 45 minutes or more. We can do this.
All right, I'm gonna hit the head real quick. I'll be right back.
Hit the head.
I've been waiting for, essentially. Todd, my attorney, who is fantastic. If you ever need somebody, call Todd Peterson.
Nobody's ever calling Todd Peterson in St. Cloud ever again, folks. This is the last time that Todd Peterson's phone will ever ring for fucking business. I know that Chad called there today on MLC. That may have been the last phone call they ever get from someone looking for, and that wasn't even real. So there you go. Todd Peterson, sorry, buddy. Steel toe fucked you, but also you fucked yourself. You got cocky. You're not getting away with it. Todd Peterson's fucked. Scott Peterson's doing fine though over there at the gym. Shout out to Coach Scott, doing big things, hanging out with big people, big fat ones, with hunchbacks even, as it were, if you will. Coach Scott. Coach Scott's probably fed up with Aaron's SHIT. You know what I mean? At this point, he's probably annoyed himself.
Todd has kind of laid out the lay of the land for me today. We're all set. Like I said, we made our deal, so there's no secret there. And now it's just, getting it all. The plea itself is in writing. That's all done. Now it's just having the judge kind of tell us what we already know.
What do you already know? What? Cheers, buddy. Cheers. What do we already know?
And of course, everybody getting to have their say. Everybody getting to get everything off their chest, which I'm excited.
That's kind of funny because nobody got their say today. Nick Rekieta and Melton, they both got a huge fucking smile. But even Kayla just happened to go to court and look at the goober himself. Who knows? She's probably not even that fucked up on this whole thing because it got shared with like two people. So I will give Granny that much credit that it isn't the worst crime in the world to send a nude. Like the victim really wasn't like destroyed because, oh no, someone saw her naked body. Two people, or one. Yeah, no, two, because it's Keanu and Gino. I guess they both saw it. So be it. Is it the biggest crime in the world? No. Is Kayla probably destroyed over that? No. But it is great for vengeance. It's working great to get back at this motherfucker with it. That's where it's funny. That's the funniest part. It's the best thing that's ever happened because it's wrecking his life. And all he did was share a picture. I bet when he was sharing the picture, he was like, yeah, this is not even, I've never heard it. Oh, he talked about that, right? You can't share pictures of like what? He just learned as he was going to court for this that you can't share naked pictures of people you used to put your penis in. No, that's the thing.
Even though it's not like as egregious as spreading your ex-girlfriend's nudes around like after the fact that you broke up and like putting it on a website, that's a little different.
Actual revenge porn, like we think of it. Like you put out a video of your ex-girlfriend fucking you because you're pissed off she left you or some shit like that. You're getting back at her.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of it, but also like in that clip, it is kind of like go fuck yourselves. So there is that aspect of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
A little bit.
Excited about. Also, boys and girls, if you would respect this after today is done, we're not going to talk about any of it anymore. I think it's better for everyone that it all goes away.
It's better for everyone, guys. Hey, all of you assholes, tomorrow when you're in Steel Toes chat, I implore you that you're very respectful and you just move on past this thing. Totally. This is going to be great.
Too late. This is all too late. Like, this was how we were supposed to come back from getting the HRO. It'd be better if we just quit talking about it and put it behind us, but he couldn't. Now here we are, watching him get arraigned in court like a pseudo celebrity.
Pseudo. I like that. Pseudo celebrity. Am I a pseudo celebrity by chance? I want to be one.
Yeah, you got your fair amount of views.
Can I play one on?
I'll give it to you.
Can I play one on YouTube? A pseudo celebrity. I want to play one.
We're all B-roll here. BT.
It all goes away. Coltrane says, might see a dip in viewers and donations. My work cut 10% of our workforce yesterday, and a bunch listened. Oh, no. That sucks. Well,
alert. Okay, so some of his audience is going to be out of work and out of money. And all at the same time, he's not going to be allowed to let trolls send in super chats. Could this be the perfect storm that takes down the toe?
Yes.
For donos, you know what I mean? That could be like,
it
literally, if people are losing their jobs in his audience, he ain't getting money for them. And if he's not allowing the trolls to say certain things, that money's all gone. Ruh-roh, Rorge.
Yeah, no kidding. And he only has like maybe 10 to 15 regular super chatters, and this guy probably laid off 10 of them. Now he's only got 5 left.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Miss Tay can save you by herself. I always wondered if Miss Tay is his mom.
Maybe I'll see an uptick in viewers. Maybe they'll just, they got a lot of time on their hands now. Maybe they just won't have the paycheck to.
Okay. He's tomorrow. Like, the numbers?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, he is going to see quite a little bump. He might get Gabe Hoffman Keanu numbers. 20,000 people may watch the show tomorrow. It's possible.
Yeah, true. Because everybody wants to see what he says. And here's the thing: he lacked the vision of how to monetize this, and he is doing the exact opposite.
It is early in the morning, though. That's the one thing that's going to kill him. But whatever. People, I guess, as people wake up, they will be starting the show from the beginning. If he was smart, he'd put like no live replay on. You know what I mean? To make people stay up to live. I don't know. It's interesting to think what he should do. That's the other problem I just thought of based on a conspiracy theory. Like, I'm on the West Coast, dude. There's never been a day where I've woke up early enough to turn on Steel Toe to watch the beginning. The only times I've ever done that are the times I didn't sleep at all the night before. I couldn't sleep, and I was like, fuck, all right, what's going on here? It's the only show on that early in the morning, to be honest.
Yeah, we're all lazy. We don't do that shit here.
Exactly. Yeah, Doom's going to get some monster numbers tomorrow. So shout out to Stalin and fucking Doom for tomorrow because they're going to blow up. Those numbers are going to be huge, dude. Fucking amazing. It's going to be amazing.
Chip in a couple of bucks. How about that? Potentially criminal with $5 says, will you convert to Islam or will you remain with the Aryan Brotherhood when you go to jail? You know, I kind of think that, people kind of have me pegged as the Aryan Brotherhood type that I would just kind of fit.
Did you hear that? People have him pegged. You know what I mean?
Definitely in the
right
shower.
in there. So you would.
Yeah. Maybe Slam Piece has him pegged. Maybe April had him pegged. Yes, you're absolutely right, Buttering Jay. Our boy, not my boy. Our boy didn't do too bad.
I think probably Aryan Brotherhood, right? But at the same time,
Muttering Jay, Cheese is in prison. He's fucked up. Cheese was no good, dude. I'm glad I used that guy up for everything he was worth before I threw him away because it worked out perfect. The timing couldn't have been better. Plus, we found out he was a sexual abuser. So also, we don't want him on the show. That's the other problem, dude. But yeah,
Wow.
it was fun having Cheese in our pocket for a minute.
If your enemies know where you're going to be.
Sorry.
I said I just know him from the Discord. And all the shenanigans. Like he was.
We just used him
cables
for
to
a
his
few
house.
reports, like Aaron reports. Funny shit.
Brotherhood, right? But at the same time, if your enemies know where you're going to be, don't be there. What I'm trying to say is I don't have to make that decision right now. So I'm going to think about it. Thank you, Dig Bix. He says, glad your case is going to be over. Take care of yourself, bruv. Yeah, I am. I'm taking care of myself. That's number one. That's the thing I would say to everyone. Block out the bullshit and just take care of yourself because ultimately, camping trips with my children, going on,
I thought that was another funny thing too, because he just went to this cabin with his ex-wife Balin, his kids, his entire family, which is really weird that they'd all. I guess whatever. I see couples that exes they try to get along and do that kind of shit. The one thing I did notice about his story is Sunday morning. He said he pretty much woke up and left immediately. He woke up and got the fuck out of there. To go to like golf and do other shit. And then went back and did a 23-minute membership only show because he was too tired after a long day of golfing in the heat and camping in a cabin. Is that camping?
Yeah, technically.
Is it? You go to a nice air-conditioned cabin? He said he spent like the entire weekend indoors because it was hot. I don't know if you can call that camping, dude.
Glamping, glamorous camping.
Something gay.
Going to concerts with my kids, trips with my family, SP and I going to Florida, seeing her after this is all done is going to be fantastic. All that stuff is real. That's the real shit. That's the good stuff. And honestly, literally everything else is complete bullshit. And if you just ignore two things happen. One, you ignore the bullshit. It usually dies eventually. And two, those who still cling on to the bullshit usually just look like desperate, crazy people.
What does that even mean? Clinging on, like following the story? Is that clinging on? I think that's what he's getting at. Anybody that dares watch what's going on in Steel Toe World are clinging on and desperate and whatever else he says about anybody that watches his show. We watch his show because he's the only good guy. He's the only one good at broadcasting. So if we didn't have him to watch, we would all have nothing to watch because he's the only interesting person in the Dabbleverse, right?
Ugh. Yeah, no, I agree with you, though. There's not much going on in the morning, especially that early on the East Coast. The only other person who's doing a morning show now is Karmic.
Don't get me started. Why did you have to go there? Why did you have to say that word? You know that I can't handle it.
All right. I digress.
He's too much of a real man. Too much real man going on over there. I can't handle that guy.
In the Valley of Men.
I'm
I
a
walk in the belly
real
of man.
man, a real pussy with a corporate mindset. Oh, I'm gonna drink and I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Ooh, I'm a real man. Fucking loser. See what you did? Now you got me fucking talking shit. Thanks a lot.
My bad.
How dare
to hell.
you?
We're both
sir.
going to
How
hell.
dare you?
Gonna rot in hell.
All right, you want to see the very ending of the little feller show? I guess I could go back. What? Oh, the name of his show today, I believe, was The End of an Era.
In the morning show? Really?
Yeah, the name. I do believe that. Here, I'll play it for a second.
All right, we got one more morning goal left.
The end of a painful era. Painful.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, he's gonna try to move on.
The name of his
He's
morning
gonna
show
fucking-
today was that was the title. The end of a painful era. I mean, you got him. Based on a conspiracy. Does sleeping in a prison cell count as camping? No, it don't. Unless you sleep on the floor because there's no beds, I guess maybe you could call it that. That's good.
And they serve food there, so yeah, you're not getting anything camping.
Get served. Yeah, so the end of a painful era. Actually, Aaron, it's not the end. So even if he did plead guilty, they signed off on the plea deal this morning, he would have had 1 year probation. Am I wrong on that?
Approximately. Like, they submit the plea deal and the judge would counter it or accept it outright. Okay, you want 1 year probation, do 2. You know what I mean?
But okay, yeah. So it could have been 18 months, 2 years, something like that. But so he was talking that smack this morning. It's very likely that it would not have been over, like he's trying to say that it was over, like as if you sign off on that, walk away, and never deal with it again. If you drove drunk and got pulled over for a Dewey, that would violate your fucking probation. That probably would be a mandatory fucking 90 days in the can, right?
Yeah, the violation, maybe the full sentence, depending on.
Yeah, but my point is, it's not over. Even being on probation, it's like saying Nick Rekieta, his whole thing is over with. No, he's got 5 fucking years. He's got to keep his nose clean. That's a long fucking time, dude. 5 perfect years. Perfect. Not one popped drug test, not one mistake.
Is that what Rekieta got with 5 years probation?
Yeah, dude. That's hardcore, man.
Okay. Yeah, that is pretty. Yeah, he definitely caught
with
the felony
testing and all that, drug and
right.
alcohol.
It'll be intensive that first year. It'll be super intensive, and then it might go into more of a relaxed state where it's every 3 months he'll get piss tested, or every 2 months, and he'll only have to, by the end of the 5 years, he'll only have to report like 2 or 3 times a year, depending on his probation officer.
Right. And you probably allowed one little slip up in there somewhere. They probably.
That's what yeah.
After I got you, man. After the first year, which is intensive. After that, you might get away with one mistake or something. That's about it.
And see, this is where the parallel is kind of weird, because Aaron's case is so much less than what Nick Rekieta got charged with. That's why I don't think they're going to put him in jail. They'll stick him with community service and fines and stuff, but yeah,
no jail time.
Right.
What if he fucked up from here till then?
Oh,
he's going to be doing his podcast. It's going to be so. I can't wait for this week, dude. The rest of this week is going to be so good.
There's a high chance
he's going to
serve time. Yeah.
By default, because he's going to fuck up. Going to fuck up. Yes, Kahuna. He's not good. Todd Peterson is not good. He's not going to be getting phone calls after this. Not good.
Ooh.
Not good. All right, let's watch him sign off today. It's some good shit. Like I said, the name of the show was The End of a Painful Era, but boy, oh boy, that painful era has just begun again.
guys. All right. We got one more morning goal left this week, and then it's another perfect week for the toe. Thank you guys so much for being here. What a fun way to wrap it up. Big day today. After today, it's all over. We can put it all to bed. We can move on with our lives and enjoy our peace, our tranquility, our happiness, and our hack shitty show we do. Take it easy. Have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you tonight.
Cue Tonight Show. Oh, wait, there isn't one.
Good.
Yeah,
that went right over my head that he said that. He was like, "Oh, I'll see you guys tonight." Oh, no, you won't. He changed his mind right after court. Yeah, he went through some shit he wasn't expecting.
We love it. We want some more of it. That's a fact, Jack. Wow. I just love when a guy is so cocky and he's like slam dunking on all of us, only for this entire thing to play out like it did. And his best friends, Gino and Keanu. Loving it today, man. Did you get to see any of their stuff that they were trying to slam dunk on everybody? Yeah.
Oh, really?
It was good for him. I mean, Stalin 19, thank you very much for doing the Lord's work over there. Clipping the Keanu show. Keanu. Canoe.
Oh, look at this fucking set.
You like it?
No, he's trying to reminisce on old improv days. Yeah, I know. He thinks he's at the improv now. He's got a brick wall.
I think I got one of these. Let's see. Yeah, we got our own. Oh, in quad water. That's right. You fuckers are in quad water country now. And of course, I have the quad cast. That's the other one. We got both of them. There you go. Quadcast, baby. We'll do
That's
this.
pretty good too. Don't rush me.
Yeah, no, it's exactly her fucking thing. All right, let's play it out.
Play it. I'll listen. Hang on.
So there you go.
I knew I had a bad feeling about this.
What?
Okay, I'm looking up. So breaking news. Sorry to interrupt. This is from Patrick, but Aaron is in jail because he's a weirdo and he went to his sentencing. He will likely spend the night. His sentencing here.
A weirdo. He's reporting, but Melton's a weirdo for going to the sentencing. No, I'm so glad he did. It could not have worked out better, folks. Like, this is a gift from God, what happened. Thank you to Melton for going and doing that. The other night, Sunday, I had a lot of speculation, like, yeah, he's probably not going to get in much trouble for that or whatever. At that point, it was like, yeah, going and watching, just being back in the crowd and smiling. Cool. I get it. Going and doing all the stonies and the fucking going and getting a donut as big as your head and checking out the fucking billboard. That's all cool stuff. But boy, oh boy, did he fucking do the right thing. He showed up and man, oh man. Creepy. Sorry, Keanu. Not creepy. After you've been covering a guy like daily for a year and a half, isn't that exactly what you should do? It was like perfect. And it worked out. Like, it couldn't have been better. It's probably the funniest shit that's happened in a long time in the Dabbleverse. A year, perhaps, since the arrest.
Yeah. And shit, I lost my train of thought. Okay, keep going.
Proceed.
Hearing has been delayed until October 2nd. The judge is not happy about this fuzzy violation.
Can you share this?
Yeah, sure.
Can we share some? Because we're breaking the news.
Yeah. Well, I guess they are.
We're doing it live. Okay.
Holy shit. Jesus Christ, Gino. You sound like Chad Zumach. A little bit. He's trying to steal the breaking news bit.
All right. I'm kidding, of course. But so what's it say? Make it.
Oh, God. Aaron. Okay. So that's not Aaron. That is somebody that trolled him. Guess it wasn't horseshit after all. Patrick Melton. Aaron is in jail. He will likely spend.
He will what?
What?
He will what?
Likely spend.
There you go. I'm not being a dick. I'm saying he will. This is a dick saying.
Oh.
Right, and also a more weird man that decided to go there.
Yeah, okay, you guys couldn't afford to go out there. You didn't want to go out there to testify against Aaron in a trial. You wouldn't have. But Patrick Melton's the weirdo because he went out there because he has an audience that'll actually pay for stuff, unlike these two. Sorry.
Well, and that's the other thing.
Spend the night.
Both of them lack vision, just like Aaron. None of them are going to be able to capitalize on this in a financial way anyway, because they don't know how to.
She couldn't capitalize on the Gabe Hoffman thing. She can't capitalize on Ashley Cummings. She can't capitalize on Chrissy Mayer. She can't capitalize on anybody. Neither could Gino. Whatever. They do their podcast. They're doing whatever the fuck. I don't even know. I'm not counting their money, but I think she made like $1,000 on the Gabe Hoffman thing. But other than that, they make like BYB money. And that ain't good money. Ask Kevin Brennan. He'll tell you. He looks at my playboard.
Sentencing hearing has been delayed until.
Yeah, speaking of which, fuckers, the links are pinned at the top of the chat. And if you're not going to do anything else tonight, at least hit the like button and the subscribe. If you're not a part of this channel, become a part of this channel. Become a member of BYB. A lot of good stuff to cover on Sunday on the weekly Dabble Review, the free membership show. I guess it's not free. It's a membership show. It costs $3 a month. $3. I'll repeat that. $3 a month to be a member of BYB. It's the best deal in the Dabbleverse. And don't let Aaron tell you otherwise. Or Carmix. Or KB. Or all the other people that say we suck. They suck.
Yeah, true. Truly.
I know. I said it. I know. Free membership show. Based, you got me.
Second.
I did
God,
say free.
the judge is not happy about this fuzzy violation. The pleas.
What? Reverend Rage, how dare you, sir? I thought you were on Team Quad. Every time I hit the like button, I feel yay. No, you don't have to feel that way. Just hit the like button and don't feel any way about it. Why does the like button make you feel? Let Quad make you feel. That's much better. Or Melton. I don't even care. I'm not even picky.
The plea deal is, and this will be renegotiated. This is not, in fact, over today.
Okay, and
God
again,
damn.
This is even more bullshitty, dude. Do you want me to text him?
No, if he's in jail, well, we could try. God,
because let me say this: we were texting him this morning. Let me see if I got a text from him. Like, we will give you breaking news. Okay, watch this. Breaking news. I'll put it on our group chat. Hey, buddy, just checking in to see how it went, my friend. There you go. I just put, hey, I'm back. Hi, how is everyone? Just checking in to see how it went, my friend. But again, this is all ridiculousness. And once again, as you say, Keanu, all the time, quoting that guy. Yeah, just a bunch of guys that are out to get a guy who lives in Minnesota and likes.
Oh, a bunch of guys that are out to get a guy who lives in Minnesota. And that guy's name is Gino Bisconte, because he would not be getting in trouble if it weren't for the help of his good buddy, Gino Bisconte. So cheers to you, Gino. Good job getting your buddy in trouble. Your fault. Nobody else made him send a nude picture to you, dude. I don't know what you're trying to say or do, but it don't work with us. We know what really happened. Gino was wrong once again.
He's a retarded.
Why are you wrong?
Legit.
He's wrong all the time, dude. But that is his thing. Gino was right. I'll dip my toes into the river of iniquity and I'll come out clean, baby. Dry and clean. Thank you. All right, next up we got the next clip right after that. Aaron does text him back. I didn't really want to dive into Gino's thoughts on the whole situation because they're not good thoughts. And he said he said all of this is ridiculous. Well, it's your fault, Gino. If it's so ridiculous, blame yourself. It's not everyone else's fault that you ratted on your boy. That's a fact.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I love the spin from some of these dudes. It's amazing.
I'll find it though.
By the way, why did Steel Toe text me I'm good?
Oh, he said just now.
Yeah.
Slam dunk. I'm good. Yeah, because Steel Toe never lies, and Melton lied, right? The tweet that Melton put out was a lie, obviously, because Aaron just said, I'm good. Instead of giving you a complete update, like, hey, I'm driving home. I just got out of jail. I just got booked. I just spent $5,000 of my own money to get out of jail. I'm fucked. I have to go back to court in October. I'm good. And Gino runs with it. This is what we call running with it, folks. This is the epitome of what running with it is. Good job, Gino. We love it.
That's why he said I'm good. He couldn't spin it back to Gino about the court stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm good. You know, there was he couldn't. He didn't have enough time to lie about the whole thing.
Well, he did on Twitter as well. We already showed that in the beginning of the show. He said, I'm driving home. Because someone asked him about getting booked. It's like, dude, we see all the fucking, we see the booking. We got the receipts, bitch. We got the timestamps, bitch. You can't fucking, like, that's the infuriating part about Steel Toe is how he just lies to our faces when we have the receipts and the clips and the words and the pictures and the every fucking thing. You retard. When you lie, when people have receipts, the only people that you're getting away with it in, according to Lemmy, the audience at Steel Toe knows he's a fucking lying piece of shit. They just still give him money. So that whatever their motives are, I don't think it is, hey, Aaron's a good guy. I think that's not the case, as a matter of fact.
No.
Why they hate Nick more? I don't even know what the fucking what motivates them, honestly, at this point.
What, for Nick or Aaron?
Okay.
Oh, well, I know Nick has a habit of getting into Twitter fights, and a while back he pissed off this trans person named Keffels, and that person had a very strong LGBTQIPs LMNOP following, and so
it's on my show. It's cool.
Oh yeah, fagoos. So that was another thing that like a whole group that was going after Nick. He has notorious dogged haters. Like, they just want to get rid of this guy so bad.
Yes. That's why I fall on the side of Nick mostly. Also, whatever, man. I want to see. I feel bad for him that whatever, everything that happened. He kind of blamed himself. I've met a million fucking. How many drug addicts have you met that have kids and stuff and whatever? Some of them worse than others. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're not all like losing their kids and like having their lives shredded. That's a fact. Whatever, man. If his kid was, I'm not even going to get into the Nick saga. And I already said that the revenge porn that Aaron did is probably on the lowest level of.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, but there is a victim. I mean, you can say that, right? It's not the worst thing that's ever happened, but there is a victim. But payback's a bitch when you're a snitch, Ron. That's a fact. Today was really just the reckoning, dude. That's a fact. The reckoning. The reckoning is what a real man would do.
Good. He's good. He's out. He's free.
He didn't say that. Let's get a little clarification.
You don't have your cell phone in jail.
Watch
oh
this.
God, this is breaking news.
That's the point I wanted to make. That was probably the last thing he did. That was the last thing he did before he had to hand it all over for booking.
No, he got booked and released so fast. I don't even think he was in there for an hour. I bet he was in and out of there in like half an hour or some shit. I bet they booked him, took his fingerprints, dressed him into his outfit, brought him in, fucking made him sit in a chair for a minute, and then released him. I bet they had him in and out of there in a fucking jiff.
Yeah, you're right.
Live streaming, and a couple people trolling in the chat said you had to spend the night in jail, or they sent us the link of Fat Melton saying that. Beard. Do Do you mind if I ask if that's true or not? I can't imagine you're sitting on your cell phone in the joint texting when you could be getting some serious dick.
He already got a burner phone in the
Yeah.
clink. No.
Keanu wants to know if
That's
someone keistered you in a burner phone.
Oh yeah.
Don't make fun of
Kiki.
him right now.
Wait, hold on. He's texting back.
Oh.
By the way, bad news, people.
Oh, right.
Steel Toe is driving a car in prison right now.
Yay.
You're all f***ing idiots. Zoom in on me. Zoom in. Melton, you're still fat. But here's the weird thing. Steel Toe's not in jail, but you're still a fat, lying hunchback who needs clicks.
He said,
Steel Toe's out of jail, but Nick, you're still
Likely in
position you can be in as a man with 5 children. Should we go on?
And Aaron
Why do we bring up Nick when he was addressing Melton? These guys are fucking retarded.
He had to.
Yeah, okay, I guess.
He had to drag him into it. No, I just love that. That's going to be prescient. Everybody remembered that exact moment where Gino told you that he was right and that we're all fucking losers for believing. We were waiting for it to get all parsed out. You're the guy trying to fucking break it on air, you ding dong. Plus, now we have a memorable quote from you, Gino. Good job. Thank you very much for sticking your foot in your mouth. Okay, as it were, if you will. Good. Yeah, I think, yes, Brandon Deft called it. Zooming in on himself before he says all that. Thank you for saving us the trouble of doing it in post, if you know what I mean. God damn. Thank you, Gino, for getting close to the camera and saying you're a fucking idiot, because you are. God damn, dude. Yeah, how could he be in jail if he's driving home? Yeah, I mean, how could that be? Like, it's almost like he got process and release and is driving home to ponder what the next 3 months are going to look like. Unfortunately, also, I'm going on a trip in fucking October 2nd, dude. This really irks me. I'm going to be gone right in the middle of the best fucking hit. God damn it. Why couldn't they schedule it? Do you think I could get it to be postponed? I'm gonna call and be like, please, come on, man.
Call in a threat. That's what you got to do. There's a wire bomb.
I got to do something. I got to reach out to the court. You folks need to postpone it for 1 week for quad. Come on, man. I'm handicapped. Do something for a guy. Help out a nigga. Come on, nigga, please. You got to help me out, man. I'm being real.
Give me that.
All right, let's go through all the Aaron clips and 250. Yeah, let's do Aaron clips. I think I did a really good show tonight with everybody, so I do appreciate everyone sticking with us here to the end. We're doing it. We're having it. It's happening.
Yeah. Thanks, and of course, I appreciate it.
Yeah, Melton being creepy. I mean, you want to see evidence of Melton being super creepy? Here it is, folks.
Oh, there's piles of it. Yeah.
Oh, how creepy, man. He went in and looked a man. He went and looked a man in the valley of men in the face. And that man looked back at him and said, yeah, fuck yeah, we'll fuck around. So how hard is it to coax and not coach? How hard is it to get Coach Scott to do things, to goof around, have a good time, make jokes? It's this hard. All you got to do is show up to his gym and have a conversation with the fucking guy. He's obviously a reasonable human being. So all of this bullshit, that's another thing that's going to tear back the veil that Aaron tried to put up and hide all this shit that Coach Scott, you know what I mean? Like he's been trying to keep all this stuff secret. Like, oh, me and Coach Scott. Oh, that's the other thing Melton revealed is that Coach Scott told him that they have not got any word from SafeSport. And he said it is a bigger deal than Aaron was letting on. Now Aaron just fucked up and he violated his shit, likely to get a felony. At the very least case, his case continuing like it is going to delay his getting his SafeSport back. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, yeah. And like you said, Scott does seem like a really down-to-earth guy.
Obviously, right.
And when people were gonna start trolling him, like a lot of people were like, leave Scott alone, kinda. And then he cut a video.
I did. I called him one time and he didn't want to talk to me that much. And I was like, all right, I won't fuck with this guy. And he doesn't want the phone calls. And then I saw Chad starting to call him, and he just would break into long fucking hour-long conversations with Chad. It was like, all right, I heard everything I need to hear. The dude seems like a reasonable, nice guy. Talk to anyone about anything. So
he spells out
I
swear
found that
words.
Interesting. Coach Aaron will not be a thing ever for a long time. If ever.
It never was. Never was, yeah.
Yeah, it never was, and it probably never will be at this point. Because Aaron had to go try to get a safe sport coaching fucking thing. The day he did that, he blew it, and then they did a background check and done. You'll never coach again. Very interesting, man. Of course, which brings us back to this. The picture. Getting some rounds in on Saturday. Did you guys get trolled? Oh, silly kids. Dad tricked you. Fatty Arbuckle. Uh-oh. Bucky Beaver and Saladin can cope with this. Uh-oh. Saladin must be moody, I'm guessing.
Okay. Yeah. Fatty Arbuckle, Melton, Bucky Beaver. Not exactly sure who, but Saladin is moody.
Saladin. He's our man. Go watch Stand By Me sometime. You know what I'm talking about. It's an old TV show. I forget the name of it.
Movie? Well,
TV show. It's whatever. We're not getting
Don't wreck your brain.
We're not Stevie Lou. We don't talk old time TV. Saladin, he's a man. But yeah, obviously the dude's a normal fucking human being, as suspected. He's a funny old Vietnam vet. Probably can handle a lot more shit than most people. If you can handle having bullets fired at you, you can handle most things, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I figured you would say that.
Well, dude, I don't think Aaron could walk the streets at night where I live. I think he would be scared of that.
Where do you live? With the blacks? The blacks.
Well, I'm on the west side. It's mixed mostly. It's primarily
west side of what?
Cleveland, the city. So it's mostly Puerto Rican and white on the west side.
That's right.
And then on the east side, that's where the blacks are. Even
the blacks. The blacks.
Yep. So I know he would be afraid of that.
Like the east side.
I'll go drop him off on the side of East Cleveland, man. He'll fucking lose his shit.
Sounds like we need to get you out there doing some live streams, bro.
That's what I want to do. It's in the works for sure because it's wacky out here.
Be like, all right. Maybe we shouldn't get you killed. I guess maybe that's probably not the goal.
I'd appreciate it. You don't want to get the third
What's
strike.
your set, bitch? What's your set? Set check, motherfucker. We'll get you out there getting shot and shit.
Street cred.
Yeah, what's your cred? Show me your cred. What up? Sock check, fool. All right. Let's go through some more of these clips and end this thing. Kill this fucking thing. You got to go pee again? Jesus Christ, you're as bad as fucking Karmics. You're like Karmics. Well, you got to go off stage and pee and snort coke all the time? Is that what happened?
No, water and whiskey just is running through me right now. So go ahead, I'll be right. I'm listening, but I'll be right back.
It sounds like an AC/DC song, man.
I agree. Oh, $1 million.
Rebecca says, I'll be tuning in tonight to hear about your big day. Hopefully you'll be around to do it. I'll be fine. I will say though, you probably won't get me talking a lot about it tonight.
That's a fact.
When I say I'm done after today, I'm done. Life's too short to fucking, go to jail over petty beefs. And so therefore after
don't
today,
bet the sweaty stuff.
I think that, quite frankly, the whole thing got overblown for reasons
quite frankly
beyond my control.
Quite frankly, we got out of control in there. We were all doing things with Baldos and whatnot. It was amazing. We were doing cocaine and Molly, Nick and I, frankly. It was a remarkable time.
Dude,
From
I
day
can't
one,
believe
I've been
that. Like, he thinks people will believe he only done it 3 or 4 times coke or up to 7 a Molly in like a 6-month period or so, 4, 5 maybe. I'm not
I
buying
think
it.
he said he did Molly 8, 10 times, whatever. He was into
Right,
the butt fucking drugs only. He said he didn't like doing cocaine because it made his nose feel funny. I don't like it. Fucking pussy. Pussy. Fucking pussy. Jesus Christ.
And
You're gonna
I've
do
been
it, don't
craving
whine
the
about
day
it.
that it's over. And I can put it to bed and I can put it behind me. And a lot of it's been therapy, but a lot of it's also very recently been going, anger and hatred will get you nowhere. Let that shit go, bury it, give forgiveness even if people aren't asking it, ask for forgiveness even if people don't want to, and call it a day. Let's bury all the everything.
Oh, so Aaron's gonna forgive me. He's gonna unblock me everywhere too. He's in a forgiving mood, folks. Let's get unblocked while he's in this forgiving mood. What's the chances? Seriously, come on.
He did do a great unblocking at one point. He did do that. I'm not blocked over there anymore, but I was.
Chad did the same thing, but within one morning I got reblocked. So imagine that. He don't like when you say real shit. Neither one of these faggots do. They can't handle real talk, real shit. They're bitches. Both Chad and Aaron. I'm saying they're the same guy. Different sides of the same coin, as it were, if you will.
Yeah, I think Chad's more a criminal versus him, but they're both equally shitty.
We don't know what Aaron's got away with over the years. We do know Chad didn't get away with. Okay, with a criminal, criminals get busted for what? 1 in 10 crimes they commit.
Really, is that the statistic? Wow, I think it would be about that. Yeah, I think
so. If you start thinking about Chad's crimes and thinking about, he probably did 10 times the amount of shit
what
that
he got charged for. Yeah.
You start taking that into account. It's like, God damn, that guy's probably out there committing crimes on a daily. Like, that's not a joke. Not a joke. He's a fucking career criminal. I keep trying to warn everybody he's a career criminal. Come on, let's be serious.
In life in general. And so tonight, I'm sorry if you're not going to get like a 2-hour gossip session, but I'm way too happy for a 2-hour gossip session. I'm just way too thrilled with just where.
I wonder if you're still thrilled and zen and in this little remembrance place where you're remembering now that all those things you learned in church, they're all popping up in his head now. I wonder if he's still in that same place after today. Doubt it, but you never know.
Well, that's the thing. It didn't work. He's the kind of guy that'll pray the night before a big trial, and if it doesn't go his way, he's like, yeah.
Please, God, if you let me get it out of this one this time, I'll never do it again. Just this one time, God. I'll go to church every Sunday. I'll be a good boy. I'll pray.
Right. Cut to the next Sunday where he's drinking beer and watching football.
Bingo. All right. Yeah, I mean, that really is probably all we need to watch with Aaron, I guess. Yeah.
He is fairly boring. No, yeah, we're up to speed. Really, it's all about tomorrow morning, man. I can't wait to see if he does a show or doesn't do a show. I'm curious if Melton. Yeah, he got back tonight, I think, and I'm curious if he'll stream snipe him first thing in the morning.
He has to, right?
Somebody does.
I think he said he'll be on a plane though. Son of a bitch.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. That's Doom, Stalin, those guys, they got it covered. They'll be we'll all be watching. It's gonna be amazing. Like, I guess we don't. It would be fun to watch Melton snipe him, but it's gonna be hilarious any which way you fucking look at it. Just watching Aaron spin tomorrow is gonna be fucking awesome.
Especially after he put up all that fucking propaganda. It's like, oh, we're fine, we're good, we're fine. And now we got like a certain amount of details.
Go in
that
there
are
and
like, no,
slam dunk today. It's so good. All right. I think we should do a minute of chat. Are you cool?
Yeah, sure.
You can leave whatever you want, obviously, but
I'll stick it out. We've been here 3 hours. I got about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. You got what minutes?
A few minutes. 20 minutes, half an hour, maybe.
Perfect.
I'm starting to fade. It's just like I'm not going to be good at commentary.
I've been fading for a minute, man. I'm tired tonight, but it's all good. No, based on conspiracy, thank you for being here. But no, you may not leave. You cannot. You will not. Based on a conspiracy theory, you've always been here, sir. You've always been here. Name that fucking movie. You know what I'm talking about. I know you do.
You've always been here. Maybe I don't.
You've always been here, sir. All right.
Oh, The Shining.
This guy gets
it. Took me a second.
This guy gets it. Yeah, he got the shinning. No, that's a movie about baseball. It was a mobster movie where they were breaking the dude's legs. They were hitting him in the shins. The shinning. You seen the shinning?
I was pulling a Simpsons reference. Treehouse of Horrors. There was an episode where groundskeeper Willie was doing The Shining, and it's the shinning. He's like, "Isn't it shining?" Bart says, and he's like, "You want to get sued?"
All right, you fuckers down there in the chat, go ahead, man. What kind of a Joey C story? All right, no, we're not. No. Is this a story from a movie you just ripped it from? You fuck. Joey C. I think every fucking every mention he's ever had or story he's ever told has been a different person's story that he stole from them or from straight out of a movie. It's ridiculous, man. I don't know how many times people have caught him doing that. It's like, isn't this from a movie? This sounds familiar.
Yeah. Especially the movie ones because they're so outrageous.
Yeah, mobster movies. Like we all watched those mobster movies. You can't get away with it. We all saw them. Everyone loves mobster movies. You can't quote mobster movies like they're your own stories and expect people not to pick up on it. Come on, seriously. All right.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, this morning, World War Z became... So this fucking idiot, Chad Zumach, who keeps saying like, oh, I'm going to start a new podcast. Like I came up with like a totally new idea for like a new podcast. And the last one didn't hit. He did 4 episodes. The one before that, Kumia's Cucks. It was the same old recycled show forever. But hey, when you do a show, just do your show. I guess he got bored with it. But when you say you're going to start doing a new podcast, like with a totally new revamp, and then you just start doing day one, you do exactly what you did the day before. Like that you didn't do anything different, dude. What the fuck are you talking about, Chad? You did the same goddamn show you did the day before. Kumia's Cucks or whatever the other one was. It was some Metallica rip name. I can't even think of it. Return of the Hack
to Destroy.
Hack to Destroy. Thank you. Got it.
I didn't even get the reference.
Destroy, Seek and Destroy. Metallica.
Right, no, I know now, but like I didn't think of that when I read Hack to Destroy.
So pathetic. So pathetic.
Because it's Seek and Destroy, not Hack to Destroy. Okay.
Yeah, he's fucking retarded.
I'm not even gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, like last Monday, I did a show called Jump in the Fire. Pretty easy reference to get, isn't it? Hello.
Yeah, Chad has no.
Yeah, enter the hack, man. No, we got a famous pitcher for the Yankees. Rivera probably would not appreciate that. Might even be copyrighted. Enter the hack, man. All right. But yeah, he started off today his brand new show. The first couple minutes right in the beginning with this. Here we go, folks. Zoom in. Thank you to Smoke. That's who this is. Smoke on Twitter.
You are.
but I don't want to say for sure. I'm so sick of these shit.
Ruh-roh, Rorge, I think you got a gigantic booger on your face, dummy. God damn.
Podcast trying to pile on the Z-Man. You are the man. I will forever be a $100 sponsor. Dead giveaway. You need to come out of hiding to show them they all suck. And your theme song, Rack Me. Yeah. Well, first of all, thank you for that. That was very you are, but I don't want to say for sure.
Booger face. I guess we don't need words. We could just keep replaying this over and over and over behind us. Making a background even of this fucking idiot with the fucking, you fucking idiot, with a gigantic booger on his face. I love it, man.
How does he not
Just
know?
Show one, episode 1. Fucking here we are.
What's the name of it this time?
And World War Z.
World War Z. Okay, that's right.
I don't know what the Z stands for. Zoo, I guess. This fucking ape of a retard, of a white ape. Grape ape.
They rescued him from the Congo.
I wish they wouldn't have. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. I wish they wouldn't have saved this loser, wherever he came from.
Yeah, no, he has no lips. He's a fish person.
Right. I mean, yeah. He don't have no upper lip. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, we showed, okay, let's just go back to the fucking, you know what fetal alcohol syndrome is, right? Heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I don't know the result of it, though. And,
oh, you don't know? Here.
Yeah,
if you forget, then let's show you right there. Small head, small eye openings, low nasal bridge, flat mid face, smooth philtrum, and thin upper lip.
Flat mid face. It's so weird.
You might have
that is pretty good.
Yeah. This is Chad Zumach we're talking about here. Accuracy in our reporting, sir. Indeed. But more importantly, folks, never forget supertip.gg/BYB. Never hurts to throw us a few bones for our efforts. God damn it. You guys are turning me into a fucking toe. A real toe motherfucker. Sad, isn't it? Sad what happens to it. I mean, we watched some still toe today. Maybe that's the problem. I'm falling for the trap. Please give me money. Please.
It's rubbing off.
I'll rub one off, all right. You know it. I'm not doing it here, though, folks. I'll be waiting till I get off screen. No little quad for you. That's your problem. That's your own damn problem. You get no little quad for you. No soup for you. No little quad for you. That's a fact.
You forgot the bro.
Yeah, actually, I do need to get Guru up on here. He's been fun lately, man. It was fun watching him watch shows yesterday, I think. I enjoy his little stream, dude. Why is whoa. I don't know if you're a fan or not now. Why is a Guru? Why is Guru? That's a good question. Why is it?
I don't know why is.
Why
his
is
freestyle rapping's been pretty decent too. He's not terrible, but he's got some skills. It's not too bad.
Yeah, he's funny. He breaks shit down funny. I like the guy. I like him. And I'm not even a faggot. Believe it or not. Just because I like men doesn't make me gay, does it, Sperg Snake?
No, you haven't been a faggot a whole week. Last weekend, you were out of control. It was a joke.
It's a joke. All right, let's watch some brand new Chad Zumach. It's so different than the show before that he was doing. We just have a couple funny clips and then we'll call it an evening, folks. I keep talking about the end of the show. And you're welcome to take off whenever. Just give me a heads up, buddy. Brother. Because I can watch clips by myself. That is possible. It's been done. I'm just looking for your
okay.
Here, let me play this while
he doesn't have that thing. Now that I see it. It's there a little bit, but it's lower, that canal under your nose. That was one of the symptoms of fetal alcohol. So now that I'm looking at him, I'm trying to pick out the symptoms. and his upper lip and the crevice where you're not supposed to run is.
It's got a small head too, man. All right, here, I'll let you see it again real quick so you can remember easily. Chad Zubach suffers from fetal alcohol syndrome. Very sad, folks. Spread the word. And whatever. We're just doing a shout out. We're doing a public service announcement. It is not okay for us not to be aware that this guy is disabled mentally and physically a little bit, but mostly mentally. That is why he is a little bit of a wet brain retard. It's not his fault, folks. Blame his dead mom. If she was here today, she would say the wrong kid died if she could, but she's not here. She wishes Chad would have got run over, not the other one. That's a fact, Jack. Sorry. All right, so we're starting off this morning.
World War Z. That's the name we're going with. We're done.
The boogie, right?
We're done changing the name. We're stuck with World War Z.
Stuck with it.
It's official. That's where we're going. No more changing.
I know. Okay, so here's what I don't understand. Why didn't he call it World War Z, man? Like, World War Z is a fucking movie, dude. Like, you're an idiot.
Yeah, that's what the biggest thing is that people were worrying about is if he's going to get a copyright strike for that or not.
That would be great if he does. He's so stupid. Like that small brain he's got there, you can see on top of his above his glasses. That little brain doesn't put things together very quickly. So might be a problem in the future. I hope so.
It's gonna be a problem.
We're so official.
I think so.
We have our own Patreon. Oh shit! Oh shit! Patreon
only.
Yeah, only $5 to watch crappy good Chad Zumach fucking content, which is $3 on or $5 on YouTube because he puts it all behind the membership wall there too. Like what?
Yep,
okay.
just about every live stream it goes members only right after he's done uploading it.
Exactly.
Max playing his dumb music. Fucking losers going up against me.
Who's
fucking idiot? No one goes up against the Z-Man. Then again, nobody thought I was coming. I love how everyone just loses their minds.
Yeah, he's having a hard time getting thoughts out there. That's a fact.
Yeah, he's with
2 days off.
Big time with them.
Everyone's, oh my God, what's going on? What happened? What happened to him? Yeah, I took 2 days off. I'm allowed. I had a great weekend.
Monday and Tuesday's a weekend, by the way.
And I got to be honest with you, it gets a little old. It gets a little old. I'm not going to lie.
Why does it get old, Chad?
Some people are way too invested in this. Way too invested.
It gets old because other people are too invested in the Dabbleverse. So therefore it gets old and he needs a break every once in a while because the Dabbleverse is rough and tough and he's so tough, right? Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. He's so tough and he's a badass, but he needs a break and he can't handle how serious people take it, which was hilarious because he went on MLC right after this and got crushed by the super chatters and just sat there spinning the entire show because no one seemed to care about Steel Toe being put in jail. They cared about this fucking piece of shit not paying out his death pool. He owes Doodle $500, dude. That's a fact. He should probably split it like 3 ways or 4 ways, whatever. I guess there's 4 people that want it. He needs to give them all $125 and move on. That's the end of it. And whatever.
That's how
Shut the fuck
that's
up.
exactly how that's exactly how that works. Like if 4 people pick the same lottery numbers, they split the pot. It's
well,
not
he's
like,
saying he quit it and then he can't do it now, even though he raised money for it. Now apparently he can't fucking follow through and pay it out. So fuck that punk. Another grifting piece of shit. Chad Zuma.
He's gonna be known as Chad Four Fingers.
Obsessed.
Obsessed.
And then you got to put the brakes on like, whoa, calm the fuck down.
So here's what really happened, Chad. You want me to explain it? You came out thinking you were a bad motherfucker last week, made fun of fucking Ski Mask, his family. You got called out for the death pool, and you couldn't handle it because you're a thin-skinned little fucking punk. That is a fact, Jack. That's what really happened. And you took 2 days off so that people had time to stop fucking with you. Because Cardiff was all over your ass every single night, probably still is. And all the trolls were coming after him fucking full on. He couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle a little bit of negativity in his chat. And a lot of people were pissed off about what he did last week. So, dude couldn't handle it. I had to take Monday and Tuesday off to get a little bit of heat off of him. It didn't work so well. It actually ended up backfiring, which is juicy. I love it.
I'm a man.
I don't even want to hear the rest of this bullshit. It's all stupid. I just had 2 more little shots. Him talking about Mr. Kill Everything is pretty rich. And then his first voicemail, which was pretty funny, and it had to do with BYB. So it's kind of like me news. Me news. We do the me news around here. If it's about me, it's me news.
Yeah, that's the thing with these.
I mean, Pot Awful pretty much covered us on Monday. That was pretty amazing. How much he talked about us. No, we will not be making up with Mersh. We will not be making friends with Mersh because he's on Super Tips at some point. Not gonna happen. I promise you. I would have him on here again, probably to do something very similar. But now he knows. The cat's out of the bag, Jim.
Podcast now, we just all talk to each other through our podcast. We don't talk directly to them anymore. We just talk through our podcast to people. Hopefully the Clippers will get it out there. That's what we're hoping. Clip it.
He's trying to get people to do his lazy work.
Other women who,
is good. He would never do the work himself. We know he pays somebody behind the scenes to do shit. That's a fact.
I agree with you no matter what. I treated you very fucking well. The pictures are the proof. And you're trying to someone photoshopped an image of me pissing my pants while I'm posing
it was
on the camera. What the fuck is wrong?
It was not photoshopped. It's real. You did something in your little fucking gray shorts, you weirdo. We know you did. We saw the picture. Good job reporting, Dan, the man from Nice Podcast. Stupid with that one, dude. He nailed it. That's a fact.
With you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, what is wrong with you people? You know what I mean by you people. Dabblers.
Gays.
We slept in the same fucking bed.
We
both
fucked.
nights.
So now that's confirmed that they did hook up. Now, I don't know if they had sex, but they definitely hooked up. I believe
that's what hooking up means.
Jeff Closer says,
yeah, he doesn't even understand. Well, I mean, he only hooks up with dudes, so maybe it's different for those kind of people. Because we know is hooking up with women. Yeah, you put your penis inside of a lady. That is hooking up.
That's the hooking up part.
I know. Well, he hooks up behind McDonald's when he gets on his knees for Nick Sportston or any other bum. He ends up getting on his knees and sucking people off. We know, confirmed, the mud shark is a homosexual. Confirmed. He doesn't know what hooking up means. Maybe it's that small head of his, that fucking fetal alcohol syndrome head.
I'm tired of this story. Yes, I know. That's why I'm playing it, because I'm tired of it too.
I'm tired of
these people. Just need to go away.
Just go away. You're not good. You shouldn't do this. You need to go away. Competition bad. Chad good. Competition bad. Don't you get it?
So remedial.
Very remediable. Yeah, totally.
All of us. I'm totally over it, but it's just funny.
I'm totally over it.
Shit at each other, and I love it. I'm here for it.
He does that SH thing a lot. Bothers me.
Yeah, he has a hard time talking. He is a mumble mouth, and I don't know if that's the wet brain or the fetal alcohol syndrome. It's anybody's guess at this point, who's or what's.
Combination.
Z-Man.
A little bit.
Chad, bang Ashley in sperm in it. I'm thinking, okay, I lost my train of thought earlier because I was having technical problems. But I'm thinking, taking her couch out. And I was talking to Swartzen about going out to LA. Oh, by the way, I got some fucking great news coming up that I can't talk about. Let's just say in the fall, opportunity is going to happen for me. A big opportunity. We'll just leave it at that.
He loves his board.
So I said, hey, I'm going to come out. And I haven't been to LA since COVID, since I left. I moved. And I remember leaving LA saying, fuck you, I'm never coming back. Because it kind of like fucked me up. That and alcohol, Brody dying, all that stuff. I was at the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, that's how you got there.
So I said,
well, we watched that clip when he was living in LA and came out and did Mike Calta show. You remember the other day when we watched that on Monday? And that's why I was playing this clip. It's like, yeah, here he is. He wants to go back to LA. I don't think things are working out that good in Tampa Bay for him. I think he he is looking to leave. He has nothing in Florida. He's got a fucking Section 8 apartment. He has nothing else. He doesn't have anything holding him there. He should go back. I don't know. Whatever.
He'll have to work harder.
Can you imagine what his big new thing is? What is it? Voice acting in LA or something? Someone wants him to play a shark, like in a cartoon or something.
He'll spend time method acting as a waiter.
Method acting? Did you say?
Yeah. Yes, method acting as a dishwasher.
Yeah, he washes more balls than he ever. Yeah. I mean, he might be able to get fucking dishwasher status. That's a fact. He kind of looks like one there, right? Typical dishwasher.
Yep. A little light.
I was talking to Nick.
A little white.
Coming out
a little
there
too white.
Spots because I love the Hollywood Improv. That was my second home when I lived there. I love the Comedy and Magic Club in Hermosa Beach. Shout out to Richard.
All right.
The Ice House.
All right, one more clip and let's get the fuck out of here. What do we got? The first, like I said, it is drunky drunk fucking in the drunky drunk hotline. He got a phone call from, I forget who, ACDC. Let's hear it.
Her name ACDC called the drunk dial hotline.
ACDC,
Doodle,
shout out.
Here you go, Doodle. This is all for you.
Champ.
Hey, Chad.
What up?
ACDC. Hey, man, I got a couple things on my mind I got to fucking let out. I figured I'd call you. Why not do it? Been a long fucking hot day here in Chicago. Started boozing with the boys about fucking 1:15 p.m. Watching the Cubs. They got their fucking ass kicked. I'm a little pissed off about it.
Fucking Cubs.
I'm a little more pissed off about some things like I thought I liked Dave Serra. Dave Serra's a fucking piece of shit, man.
Dave Serra is a
He's
piece of
just
shit.
a scumbag. He tries starting fights now with everybody. Fake fucking
I'm not a fan.
fights. Going after Teamster Tim and all
not
these
a fan.
fucking guys. And now I'm looking, I just turned my fucking TV on and Melton's like talking about you. Melton's been a loser from day one, right out of the womb.
I agree.
Look at this fucking guy.
I agree.
I'm looking at him right now. I don't want to look at him anymore. You got to stick with guys like Earl, Florentine, the fucking guys
The
you're
good
fucking
guys.
sticking with.
Those guys don't really want that much to do with him, though. Like, there's only so many instances in 1 year that any of those dudes want to deal with this fucking idiot. It's not like they want to hang out with him every weekend. That when they do, and Florentine's bitched about that a bunch of times, that this guy calls him and has long conversations that he doesn't want to be involved in. I'm sure. Can you imagine what talking to Chad is like? Oh, dude, like, there's all these guys in the Dabbleverse. They pick on me. They're all losers. Like, as if he's any better than anyone. It's pathetic.
You know, that's exactly what I was talking to Jim about, was Dabble versus nonsense. What a fucking shit thing to do to people.
And of course, our buddy Dave Sarah. Come on, man. He don't do fake fights. I don't think he does. He likes to stir shit up. He likes to have a little fun, but I don't think come on, ACDC. I think you got him wrong, man. He did go after Teamster Tim pretty fucking hard on the other Friday. I remember most of it.
Yeah, I know. I showed up late a little bit, and then I started drinking right after. I don't remember. I remember you yelling a lot.
Wow.
And then you asked somebody if they kissed the rear balls or something. Yeah.
It happened.
What kind of balls are like? I had fun, dude. I was just, coming by to. I appreciate you having me on, man. Like, you reached out and asked me to come on and all this, and so
Oh yeah.
Good shit. I'm having fun.
All right, guys.
Especially with these retards.
Which ones are the chatters or these people we make fun of?
A little from column A and all of column B.
Perfect. That's the way it should be. Yes, we love all of you in the chat, and we love making fun of you even more than that. It's our favorite. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here this evening. And of course, everyone go check out Sperg Snake. You guys can find him right there on Twitter and on YouTube. He's a good egg, as they say in the biz. What do you got coming up, man?
Nothing much. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm taking a little bit of a breather. Friday, Luigi Greenberg asked me to be back again because I suggested the subject, the guy that cheated at Press Your Luck. Do you ever hear about that? Do you know the game show that I'm talking about, Press Your Luck?
Sounds familiar. Press Your Luck. I kind of remember.
No whammy, stop, and then you hit the stop button, and then so there's a guy that he figured out that there's a pattern in the lights, the way the lights were flickering, like it was a set pattern. The prizes would change, but the light flickering pattern stayed the same, and he figured it out and won $40,000 on Press Your Luck, and they're like, "This guy's fucking cheat." So, and he didn't. He's just autistic and fucking figured it out. He gamed a game show.
That's not cheating. That's you guys being stupid and not figuring it out for yourselves. Did he win a bunch of money or this is back in the 80s, obviously, right?
Yeah, late 80s, early 90s, probably. That's what I'm guessing. I can't remember. I heard the story later, but I was impressed.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rhymes. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.